All right. Welcome. I hope you can hear anything and if you can't see anything, that's on purpose, but I am making sure that we're going to ease into this. So bear with me. And also I'm setting up for a dramatic reveal of what is about to be shown to y'all. So far so good. I can hear myself, so that's good. I can hear myself in the back on my monitor, so that's good. And I think we got a few people in our stream tonight, so I really appreciate y'all. And for those that haven't been on our stream before, I'm Nakaichi. So if you've watched our streams before, watch any of our clips before, what you're about to see is not who you've seen before. So again, hearing my voice as a promising chain of events. And plus, I'm also doing a stress test of sorts at the moment because I actually have a lot to talk about as far as what I've been doing for the past month. I haven't streamed in a month, and this is going to be a good stream. This is going to be a good night, and I'm excited. So, yeah, looking forward to it. But anyway, so this is Centaku Media for those that haven't been here before, and I normally talk about anime, gaming, and other stuff that's in the realm of otaku interest. So we're going to take a break from gaming tonight. Well, I mean, we're still going to talk about gaming, but as far as like the actual gaming goes, we're going to take a break and just chill in the first just chatting stream in a long while. So need to probably do this more often anyway, but I think tonight is perfect for that because I get to show y'all what I look like now, and also we are going to hype up what's to be possibly the next game in one of many long-running franchises that we have from the Blue Hedgehog company. So anyway, before we get into that, let's go ahead and just go into what's going on. So again, you can't see me, but we're about to fix that here in a moment. So anyway, for those that are tuning in from either Discord, Blue Sky, or whatever, that if you're subscribed on YouTube, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. If you are following from Kick, Twitch, or Trovo, welcome. And here in a moment, I'm going to switch over to what you are about to see that will blow your mind, and I'm excited about it, and I'm hoping my computer will appreciate it as well with some of the stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, we are on the schedule. I am going to go ahead and oh shoot, hold on, will it work? I just realized something. My audio. Oops. No, that's not it. That's my phone. I need to put my phone on vibrate, but I need to make sure my audio sound bites work. So let me see if I do a drum roll. Will it work? Will I do a drum roll? Will it work? Oh, I can hear it. The drum roll will be if the drum roll will work. Hold on. One moment. If anyone's in the chat, if you can hear it, great. I don't even think it works. Shoot. What about this? If I play this, will it work? If I can hear y'all should hear it too, right? Hold on. Oh, so you don't hear it. Okay, Sepe, thanks. Thank you for joining in. Let's see, hold on, let's see what's going on. So, kind of a spoiler alert, I upgraded my operating system, so it might have... oh yeah, I see what's going on. So I can hear, but y'all can't, so hold on. Let's do that again. Yes, let's see what happened. I had to do this for every single sound effect, and I wish it wouldn't. Okay. So, let's see, I need the essentials. Making sure biscuits. Okay, I'm almost done changing some sound effects over to the audio device, and especially the drum roll, which is what I need. So, drum roll, will it work? Give me drum roll. Apparently I can't hear it, so I'm sad. I might have put on the wrong thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I switched it up. Hold on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Let me go into OBS. See, this is why I kind of started a little early, because I knew something. That's why I put the 45. Actually, I was going to start slightly earlier, but I had to make sure. If this doesn't work in the next 2 minutes, I'm just going to go make my own sound effects, and we'll go from there. Okay, soundboard. That's what happened. So yeah, OBS. I don't know why it does have an OBS. Whenever I do like a Windows update, it resets everything, and it's really inconvenient. Yeah, so it got set to default. It should be on the one I want. So now I think we can hear it. So let me do this again. All right, drum roll for the drum roll. Yeah, and it's 1 sec. It's not even being monitored. Yay, I think I can hear it now. Yeah. So I guess because of my weird setup I have it now, I don't hear it, but it's definitely being monitored. But success, yes it is. Thank you. So anyway, now we're gonna have the real reveal here in a moment. So alright, now the actual drum roll, here we go. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, applause, applause, applause. So, this is my new model. Let me do it again. Sorry, let me do... I just want to make sure... Oh! Don't lag on me. No, don't lag on me. Okay, yay. Alright, good deal. Yay, so this is my new model. Oh, hold on. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So the first 30 minutes of my stream, I'm going to talk about what's been going on and what I've been doing and what this means. This is going to be really fun. So yes, thank you, Seppi, for joining in. I know it's kind of late, but I wish it wasn't late, but there's 2 reasons for this. So first reason is that I want to show off my new model, because the one I've been using for 4 years, I feel like needs a little, reevaluation. So now here it is. I finally have cat ears, and if y'all read my interview, my mock interview a couple of months ago, I said I wouldn't mind having cat ears, and here I am. But worked out, because back in the day when I played Final Fantasy 11, I played as a cat character, and then same for 14, even though I changed race. Changed my race at the time was to it was a Makote, but now it's a Fiera, no Fiera. But yeah, I figured, okay, why not? Because I do love cats. I love cats IRL, so it works. Just don't have a tail yet, but I'll get there. Hold on 1 sec. I need to fix my... Can I even do that? Okay, I do. I gotta fix the cropping on this so I don't look like I'm cut off. Okay. Alright. So that works. So yeah. So anyway, I'm using Warudo, by the way, in case y'all were wondering. So, hello! So Warudo, I can do this now. So with Warudo, I can do that. So I'm actually, what you see, I'm actually moving my hands. That's pretty cool. Still a little wonky, I'm guessing, because it's, new technology. It's just my webcam that's making me do this, letting me do this. And I think if I have an iPhone, it would, I think, be more involved, but I'm locked to Android at the moment, so but I don't know, I'm Android loyalist anyway, and I've looked into possibly getting a new iPhone, but it's like, I think I invested too much in the Android ecosystem to commit to it. So it's like, yeah, I got an iPad, so no, I don't think it has the technology though. So anyway, okay, so let's talk about what we're gonna do tonight. So yes, on the schedule. So 9:45, I go live and reveal my new model. And then shortly here at 10 o'clock, I guess we'll segue into what I've been talking about, or hinting at during the beginning of our stream. But yes, so yay, I'm excited. Can I do that? No, it won't let me do that. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how involved, like, if I had an iPhone, will it actually react to my clapping? But I guess we'll get there eventually. You could be open-minded with an iPhone. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, let me do this. Hold on. Except A. Seriously. Oh no, it's not that shocking. Okay, so, alright, I'll talk about Naruto. Yeah, so I need to get iPhone Pro Max, 16 Pro Max, although 17 is going to be a thing soon, so. Oh well. Alright, so Naruto. So, for those curious as to how I VTube, I have Naruto. I'm using Naruto now, as of the past couple of weeks. And, before I was using the Magic Mirror, which has the capability of hand tracking, but you have to pay for it, and it's like maybe $20. And I was on the fence about even buying it, because it's like, I feel like it could, you know, I could look around some more. So there's like VC Face, kind of buggy, but it's created by one person, understandable. Boruto, I think it's also by one person, but I think it might be a group, I don't know, a group of people. But yeah, V Magic Mirror for the longest time I've used, and I really appreciate the creator of that app for having other potential VTubers get into the hobby. So thank you very much. And I can't clap right now because there was in V Magic Mirror there was a command that lets you clap, but right now I'm just focused on reactions, like actual face reactions. So if I'm shocked, I'm holding my mouth open, as I have to. It's a little wonky because it's very sensitive sometimes. Like sometimes it will be accurate, sometimes it won't be accurate. Because when I loaded up Naruto, I was in perma angry mode, and I was like, I'm not angry. I shouldn't be angry. And then sometimes it will react to me being too happy, like this. So I had to hold my face like this for it to react. And then I have to pucker my mouth. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I have to pucker my mouth to get it to work, to be sad, because it just, I don't know. For some reason it's not registering some of the, like, your face, I guess, because media pipe. That's what the tracker is. It just doesn't read everything. I'm guessing it's still a work in progress. But again, iPhone probably has a little more, it's a little more flexible. And then if I'm upset, I have to hold my, okay, yeah, see, I'm upset. I have to like hold my head up at a certain angle and then move my brows down like I'm actually upset. Like, what did he say to me? What did he say? He said I'm open-minded. No, go away. No hungry guy, go away. Hold on, burn, I don't, oh shoot. Okay. Y'all heard that, but not in the right, you heard that, but it wasn't in the right audio thing, because I have my desktop thing on. I switched my audio thing. Alright, so anyway. Also, I'm a little laggy, because compared to my CPU usage, it's way up too high. I don't know why, but I'm guessing my computer's showing this age. Which brings me to my next topic, is that I spent the past couple of weekends upgrading my computer. So, or it's just a couple of things I added or upgraded, being extra RAM, and also I changed my hard drive. So I cloned my old hard drive to a new one that has more space. Also, it helped to prep for the upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, because for those that don't know, they're ending free updates for Windows 10 on the 14th of October. So it's like, okay, why not? But I think because of Windows 11, it's pushed some of the, like, you know, like the wiggle room that I had under Windows 10 is using it. So I kind of had to, you know, step up, which kind of, it comes with the territory of upgrading your computer. So yes, now I'm running Windows 11, and I also had to make sure everything is updated, which, you know, should be updated from when, you know, all the updates over time, especially since a lot of people are moving over to Windows 11 and ending support for Windows 10, which includes Final Fantasy 14. I think they're ending support for Windows 10 eventually. So yeah, it's all Windows 11. I know it's kind of stupid. I'm sorry, it's kind of dumb for them to do it so soon, and I know people are saying, can you all wait at least? Because you got, like, I think only a quarter of computers out there are capable of even running Windows 11, but there's some that just don't want to upgrade right away. See, that's sad, right? That makes me a sad kitty. But anyway, so I have upgraded my RAM. I had 16 gigs. I built this computer I'm using in 2019 on New Year's Eve. So I have a 8 gig video card, 16 gig of RAM at the time, but now it's at 32. And actually, as I'm talking, I have one. Oh, that's it? Okay, I'm only using 55% RAM, but the CPU usage is just high, like it's at 100%, and I'm surprised my stream hasn't crapped out yet. So yay. And I think also another factor I figured out that, or rather, how do I put it? So sometimes my stream is lag. It lags behind really bad, and I would have to kill my stream and start it. It's like very rare instance where I had to do that. If I lower or limit the frame rate, that helps, because even though this is technically I made it with the intention of having it as a gaming PC, right? It's not quite a gaming PC. Apparently it doesn't like 60 frames per second. And I guess I need like a little more powerful, something more powerful as far as video cards go. So I am actually looking into getting another video card, but they're not cheap anymore. They're not cheap. Oh, it's so sad. But anyway, hold on. I need to fix that. I don't have that audio for it. I'm upset. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, Stream Deck. I wish you could just let me do, or maybe it will. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for. Sad violin. So there's that. Actually, hold on one sec. It's not. Maybe it'll let me do it now. Okay. Okay. Will that work now? Okay, I still can't hear anything. Alright. I think it's because I switched my audio device. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Let me listen to it before, but... Okay, I can't hear, but y'all can, so that's great, but... I lost my audio monitor. Okay, I think it's because I... Oh, no, wait. That's why... Alright. Hopefully it won't mess anything up, as I made some changes. Alright, let's try this again. No. That's so weird. yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to restart OBS in that rate, but anyway. One more thing I need to do. I think there's still some things not doing its thing. Where's the... Oh, okay, hold on. Is this not... Okay. Alright, I still have to do some more tweaking here and there, so hopefully everything will be here. Go here. Alright, can you hear the music? That's what I was asking. I can just pull up my stream, but it's kind of low anyway. Okay, yeah, the music. Okay, I can't hear the music. Alright, so yeah, we got it. At least it's here. It's so good. Alright, we're so good. Alright, so yeah, we're still on a schedule, so I think I'm doing good. So yeah, I talked about my computer upgrades, and so yeah, here we are. So the only thing that's concerned is the CPU usage. Like I said, 100%, and I don't know why. I did close out EA games for some reason, the EA app. I closed it and then reopened, and then, even though I didn't ask it to, so whatever. So anyway, closing it again, that should help. But anyway, yay. Hahaha. Yay. Alright, I like that. I really like that. So yeah, let's give it up for Rudo, y'all. Warudo, it's W-A-R-U-D-O for those curious. But yes, I made my model with Feroid Studio. Feroid Studio's the app. If you want to make a 3D VTuber. If you want to make a 2D, there's live 2D, and I don't know what goes into making a 2D VTuber, and I think it involves like Blender a little bit or some kind of rigging. It's like what they call a rigging process, but I chose Feroid because it's like straightforward, and I feel like 3D. I like 3D more, and I feel like 2D is a little. I guess we call uncanny valley a little bit, but I guess it depends on the model. It depends on It depends on a lot. Like, yes, I'm holding up my hand. I'm actually like scratching my brow. Ah, there we go. I'm scratching my brow, so it might look weird there. So yeah, uncanny valley for some 2D VTubers rather, but 3D, I really like it. And then also with Warudo, there's a plugin where you can make your VTuber appear like a live 2D model. So yeah, so here I'm gonna go forward a little bit. It won't let me. Yeah, and also the webcam can be finicky, and I have to recalibrate it, I think, almost every time. So I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I think I talked about my computer upgrades, so that's it. I think I have some more to talk about as well for like what we have in store for the next streams coming up in October. I'm easing myself back into it, especially with a new model and also my work schedule. That was a thing too, which I guess we'll go into talking about that next. So around 10:30 though, just give y'all a heads up of what to expect for the rest of the stream. So we're gonna talk about some content highlights of what I've been up to for the past couple of months. This is why there've been a lack of streams, and what we're having to do tonight, which includes the RGG Summit. So the RGG Summit, I'll give you a preview of what that's about. It's a live stream event from SEGA that showcases Ryugaku Toku Studios' upcoming games. So there's quite a few that is expected tonight. Some that we've known about already, and then maybe some surprises. Guys, they love the surprises. And I remember it's been a year this week that we found out that Majima was getting his own game, a pirate game of all things, and that was the best reveal ever. And also, mind you, this the last time they had the RGG Summit for that reveal was like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I was at work. It was like 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning. It was like, well, can't do that. It's a shame because I have to work, blah, blah, blah. Come on. There we go. I had to be sad. So yeah, definitely finicky Warudo is on that, so it's gonna take some practice getting it. Yeah, there we go. It activated when I didn't need it to be activated. But yeah, so it's been a year since we found out that Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii was going to be a thing, and also the turnaround time too, guys, came out in February, right? So it's been several months since it came out, and we also finished that on our channel a month ago. So I'm glad that we were able to finish that. Yay! There's still like some side content we haven't done yet because I was so invested in the story. So at some point we're gonna have like a short, like casual stream where we catch up with some of the side content, especially the sub stories, right? That would include Pirates in Hawaii, Infinite Wealth, and Kiwami 2 specifically. So that's what I would like to do sometime next year, because I know the next few months will go by so fast. Like it's already almost, it's the 23rd of September, y'all. It's ridiculous that we're almost at the end of the year. Like before you know it'll be December, but we're gonna take it a step at a time. Anyway, I'll get back to anything RGG related, but yeah, we're gonna talk about what I've been up to. So Sippy's here in the chat. Had a lot of fun adventures with him and our group of friends between Centaku Media and also Last Looks, which is a blog that Sippy runs, lastlooks.org for those curious about it. So be sure to check it out and give him a follow or subscribe to his blog. But the past few months, it's been filled with adventures in Atlanta. I think I talked about MomoCon before, when I was able to, before I kept going on more adventures. But yeah, we talked about MomoCon, which was great, and I'm looking forward to next year. And next year, they're actually moving to a bigger hall. Hall as in, like, I think they're using both A and B next year. So that will be interesting. And they say because of that, they're going to be the biggest convention in the US, or at least this region of the country. So, really excited about that. And I feel like MomoCon is the anime expo of the South. I feel like they should, I think they definitely need to add more, like, Japanese guests, because that's one thing, that's the only thing different between MomoCon and Anime Expo. Anime Expo has a lot of Japanese guests, but they're getting there, because this year they had Ryo Horikawa. Last year they had that one voice actor I'm not even going to mention because he ruined his career. So anyway, we're not going to talk about him right now. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome for the plug, and I really appreciate being able to write for it. Oh shoot, no, don't lag on me. I think my computer's being okay. My computer lagged up a little bit. I don't know what it was doing. Hold on one sec. Oh, that's what it did. Hold on one sec. Oh, I thought the chat thing would work, but it won't. It's okay. We'll just have it up. I had a StreamerBot's chat window not open, so I know what it's doing. But anyway, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so we've been very busy indeed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to MomoCon. And then we had some other events. We had some K-pop events. I totally lost count. I know there were some movies. We saw the ATEEZ movie. We saw it in Atlanta, and we went to Sugarloaf Mills for that in Atlanta. A lot of fun. We also saw 17 in theaters twice this year. I think it was twice this year, right? I found that was funny. I think it was like earlier this year, and then again a couple months ago we saw them in concert. And there was also a couple of events in Atlanta, and specifically there was a K-pop minicon, which was it was scheduled at the right time. It was already scheduled before the biggest thing we had this past summer which was K-pop Demon Hunter. So that was a huge deal. This past summer, I watched it and it just went viral. And then we had Kevin Wu. Kevin Wu was a guest at K-pop minicon. We met him. So all of us met him. Was myself, Seppi, and Inujasha or Yoshi. Whenever he decides to update his TikTok or Instagram account, it'll be Yoshi. So Yoshi cosplays. That's his handle for those curious. So yeah, we met Kevin Wu. I got a picture with him, and I shared it on my Instagram as a story. So if you'll go to centakumedia.com or rather Instagram.com/Centaku Media. You can see it in the story highlights. But yeah, it's also centakumedia.com/socials. That will include all of my other socials as well. So, why am I sad? Again, I'm sad when I don't need to be. So it will take a minute. So yeah, K-pop Minicon was a highlight of our summer, but also going into DragonCon. We went to DragonCon a few weeks ago, and that was lots of fun as always. I really enjoyed this year's DragonCon. I didn't do the parade this year as I needed rest, and I really benefited from that, so I feel like so much better. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think it was that. It was hot, but I think for the parade it wasn't that hot, or I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. I can't say because I wasn't there, but I think Simply said it was a little warm because he streamed the parade on his TikTok, and I saw it while I was getting ready, slowly but surely getting ready for the day. So, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Also, Errol and Beth, who joins us in our Fortnite stream, she was able to go with us this time. So, yay. It was a lot of fun having her, and DragonCon is a lot for some people, and I don't know if she'll go back next year, but it would be cool to have her again in the future. So if you're here, love you. Sorry. And what's next? So oh yeah, one other cool thing too, I don't know if he happens to be here in the chat, but Inugami the Hound. So I met Inugami the Hound in person back at the end of July. So coincidentally, our friends had a little get together in Atlanta at the end of July, but coincidentally my friend Inugami the Hound came up from Texas to Atlanta to hang out. So we got to go to Gangnam Style Karaoke, which was like the only karaoke place that's open in the afternoons, guys. All the places that we normally go to for karaoke, they're open at night or open like past 6 o'clock. So it was great. It was great to be able to go there and sing some karaoke. And they had YouTube karaoke, which is great because that way we're unlocked from whatever they have. They have a book. It's mostly in Korean. I can read a little Hangul, but they won't have all the bangers. They don't have Bakamitai. They don't have Machine Gun Kiss. They don't have Your Idol. They don't have Soda Pop. They don't have Golden. They didn't have any of that. But we sang all of that, and I do have video of that I haven't uploaded yet. I know I got to free the drafts, and I'm getting there, which kind of brings us to our next round of discussion. And we're kind of we're running out of time for that segment. I'm doing pretty good, so I'm excited that we've been this productive so far, and it looks like there's no serious hiccups, at least not yet. I probably shouldn't jinx it though. But so yeah, we got some footage of that and some pictures. But yeah, be sure to check out Inugami the Hound. He is on Twitch, on Blue Sky, almost every social network you think of, and on YouTube. There's a face reveal of both of us. I know Inugami shows his face more often, but I don't show my face as often unless I'm in cosplay, so cosplay is different. But yeah, be sure to check it out, and it was a lot of fun. But also, again, be sure to stay tuned for the videos for that. So I still have a backlog of videos to go through, especially from DragonCon and of Japan Fest, which I guess we'll wrap up of what we went down to in Atlanta for the past few months. So Japan Fest was this past weekend. We went on Sunday, and we got to catch up with some of our friends in the what we call the scenic city area, and met up with a couple of people as well. We got to see Custer Sunshine, who I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a Rakugo comic, and in Japan they have this form of comedy where they just sit down and use only 3 different props and they just tell a joke. It's definitely different from what we're used to, like parts like Western comedy goes, like stand-up comedy. Like in America, we have stand-up comedians. I mean, it exists in England, but each country, each culture has a different form of comedy. So it's very interesting. But Katsura Sunshine, in particular, he's from Canada, and he even went through an apprenticeship, like the whole thing, to actually become a certified Rakugo comic. So there was Katsura Moonlight and Katsura Sunny. That was before him, before he gave his little skit, and it was hilarious. And I do have some video of that, and unfortunately I was running out of space, so I only have like some introduction that he has, and I do have some footage that Rava Sid provided for me, which, by the way, thank you, Rava, again. If you're in the stream, thank you for tuning in. So there will be some of that coming up as well. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what's been going on for the past few months for me, and it's been a lot of fun. But it's time to get back to work officially with streaming. And now, before we go into our RGG Summit preview or predictions of what's coming up for the RGG Summit, which, by the way, is at 11 o'clock. It's at 11, which is like less than an hour from now. We're gonna talk about what I think will go down for the stream, or what they have going on. So, what else? Oh yeah, so the next few weekends will still be a little busy. So, with my work schedule going back to, I guess, as far as like HQ updates, my work schedule. So I thought I was going to get, so long story short, I don't really like to talk at length about my place of work outside of streaming, but let's just say I got a somewhat promotion, keyword somewhat, because it's not quite like a status change, but more of a function change where it's, I think, more effective as far as like my work-life balance go, you know. So originally thought I would have days off where it would be kind of, that would work against me for streaming, and hours as well. But I think hours might still be a concern now, but also if I do it earlier, though, it would help for like doing things later. So it's kind of, it's still going to work out for me. So I really like where this is going. And also, with that said, I might have Saturdays and Sundays off indefinitely, so that means that I would still have weekend streams. So no more Saturday night streams and Tuesday night streams or Wednesday night streams. So that might help everyone out. But then again, it's a balance. It depends on when I'm streaming. So I know that VODs are a thing, which, by the way, also segueing into that, I am behind on uploading all the VODs from Infinite Wealth and Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, so I do plan on doing that before the year's out. So TBD, fourth quarter 2025 for uploading what's left of Pirate Yakuza and Infinite Wealth. And also there's some of the streams from Final Fantasy XIV I haven't uploaded yet. One stream got botched a little bit because it lagged out, like I was talking about earlier, like the frame rate is too high. My stream struggles to catch up to it, and I had to kill it. So that's going to be something I'll have to fix, you know, soon. But again, it'll be later, as soon as I get caught up with some other stuff. But I can tell you what we're expecting for. Excuse me, hold on. Had to cough, sorry, had to mute my mic to cough. So hopefully you didn't hear that, and hopefully that's over. A few of these coming later, other content like shorts coming later, and I definitely need to do some more VTuber content, which I'm behind on, because if I'm a VTuber, I need to put out more content as a VTuber. So that's also, I think with some of the features that Windows 11 has, that's also going to change a little bit, so I'm excited about that. Because if you use the snipping tool in Windows 10, it has a feature where you can snip video, like a section of the screen for video, and I've used that on my laptop that was already running Windows 11 before I upgraded my desktop. So I'm really excited for the potential of like getting more content other than just using a video editing program. Like you can just get it here, upload those clips to your Dropbox, download it to your phone, and then edit, and then you got it. Got something to work with. So I've done that with a few clips earlier this year. That was like the most productive I've had. I've been, having to do that. So I'm like, okay, let's do that. So, yeah. So definitely expect more VTuber content, especially with this new model here. And I still have some old content as well from with my old model as well. So yeah, look forward to that, as they say in the Yoshi P first. For those who play Final Fantasy 14, for those that get the reference. Okay, so to wrap up what's been going on, so yes, more streams. So the next streams we'll have, we're gonna go back to playing Ace Attorney. So Ace Attorney I had to put on hold so I can get through Yakuza, all of Yakuza, because we were playing Yakuza for like 3.5 years, I think since 2022. Yeah, so it's been a while. We started with Yakuza 0, and then we went in order from Kiwami, Kiwami 2, and then 3, 4, and 5, and then 6. 5, though, was definitely the longest. So I think 5, Infinite Wealth, 5, Like a Dragon, 7, Infinite Wealth were the longest out of our playthrough in Empire Yakuza. I feel like I could have... Well, I think we finished it in an appropriate amount of time. It was a little longer like they said it was, but then again I had to skip most of the sub-stories that I could have checked out. But again, we can come back to that. There's a new game plus for a reason, even though Infinite Wealth doesn't quite have that, but oh well. But anyway, yay. I'm trying to adjust my camera as well, so yay. Can't see me. No. I have to clip that. Why am I shocked about that? Oh gosh. Okay. That'd be funny. Hold on. Does that button still work? At least the highlight marker. Okay, the highlight marker still works. So I'm gonna have to come back for that. Okay. Does that work? I choose you. It's not pointing my finger out. Technology. I love it. Technology, and it still thinks I'm mad. Okay, also gotta adjust my lighting in my room. So I have a purple overhead light that it turns purple. Hold on, no, wait. Yes, I'm pointing at the light. Yes, you can't see it, but it's working. Y'all see my point. Oh, so it's just fun having to do this in actuality. Okay, so going back on track. So yeah, so next stream's doing Ace Attorney, because we were playing Yakuza all this time. I had to put it on hold because we were playing Yakuza. And now since we're taking a break, we're gonna play Ace Attorney starting next month. We stopped at the third game, which was the last in the first trilogy, the Phoenix Wright trilogy, which was Trials and Tribulations. So the next to last chapter of that we're gonna resume from, because we were at the very beginning of that, so that was a perfect stopping point. And then, of course, we're going to play the Apollo Justice Trilogy and the Miles Edgeworth Duology, or the collection. So it's going to be another long playthrough, although we got through a quarter of it already. And then Ace Attorney is looking like it's not that long compared to Yakuza. So we might be done with Ace Attorney by maybe end of January, I don't know. But also there are some other games I do plan on playing. I want to play Minecraft again, and I actually started playing Minecraft recently. Again, I'm playing a Java version. I used to play on PlayStation, but yeah, we're gonna do I would like to play Minecraft again. I used to play Minecraft before, but I haven't done it lately, so hold on. It's not working. I have to fix that here in a minute. Hold on one sec. Let me make sure everyone's okay. Everyone alright? My computer is still thinking. We still thinking. Okay, we're doing good. I really appreciate y'all being patient as we get through this stream. And again, if you enjoy the stream, be sure to like and subscribe wherever this is. Can I point downward? It won't let me quite point downward, but you get the... Okay, it won't let me There we go. I'm not doing a thumbs down because I disagree with something. I'm telling y'all to like and subscribe down there. Okay, so we'll figure that out. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out so far. But yeah, we only got like about 30 minutes until the RGG Summit, which actually I'm about to go ahead and move to our next screen. I know y'all sick of this music, and I gotta do something better about it, so bear with me. I'm getting the hang of. I'm trying to get back into the swing of like proper VTubing. So I really appreciate y'all for understanding. I'm also trying to make sure my stream doesn't crap out. Okay, so yeah, Minecraft is a possibility. I want to play more of that game, that horror game that I played with Rava. I want to Noroi. There we go. Noroi. Yeah, I think that's the name of the game. I want to play that again, especially since it's October. Hopefully we can play that again. But Minecraft, I actually had a Halloween themed idea, and if I feel like it's too stressful or too scary, I might just play regular Minecraft and not Halloween like scary themed Minecraft. But I don't know, we'll see. Those are my teasers for the stream, so y'all heard it here first. So we'll see. So Ace Attorney, Minecraft, maybe Norikago, maybe some more Fortnite, and maybe, just maybe, League of Legends, because that's a thing again, finally. So can I get a round of applause? I say it's a thing again because that was one of my struggles trying to get Windows 11 upgraded, because it needs that TMP bullshit and that secure boot bullshit, and I'm like, oh. Come on. Okay, express my disappointment, me. Express my disappointment. Okay, so okay, so anyway, that's what you can look forward to next month, or at least starting next month, for my streaming again. So I'm looking forward to playing games again, and maybe doing some more reaction streams, which brings us to our next segment. Now it's officially 10:31. I want to switch to my special stage scene. So, wait, what? Oh, okay. Special stage, activate. Yay! So we got our special stage here. Yay, I'm excited. So this is the special stage I set up last year, and Sippy will remember this because it was after Dragon Con last year that we had a talk back of what we, liked of Dragon Con, and just, what to expect for the cons of the rest of 2024. But also I had Inugami the Hound for our stream that we did for Like a Dragon Yakuza games, which, kind of brings us back to full circle. So I added a little more some elements to the stream, which you're about to see here in just a short moments. Just a short few moments. Where's that button? Okay, this will be cool. Alright. Check this out, guys. Wait. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Yay! It worked! Apparently it took a while, but it worked. It worked. Okay, so this is my whiteboard I made. By the way, spoiler alert, the whiteboard is made with ChatGPT. So if anyone is offended by that, I'm sorry. I will find an actual whiteboard in the future to give those that want to showcase the talents, as long as it's made with their hands, their own hands. But yeah, so yeah, this is chapter 2. It was kind of a last minute thing because it's like I need something to draft this as soon as I could, because it's like this is so cool, such a cool idea. So yeah, this is my whiteboard where I'm gonna show y'all my predictions for the RGG Summit. So for the RGG Summit, we're gonna talk about what's been talked about if you're out of the loop, and what my predictions are, which kind of lines up with everyone else's predictions. So yeah, so RGG Summit is in about 30 minutes. Actually, before we do the whiteboard, I'm actually going to make sure another little thing I have set up works. So, hold on one sec. As you might see YouTube here in a moment, and hopefully it works. Actually, I'm going to pull up the stream. Oh, I don't even have it on. Okay, it's not on yet. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna go to Sega West, as Ryuga Toku's official, the Japanese YouTube channel has their own link, but we want the Sega West YouTube channel. And actually, I'm going to play something really quick in YouTube just to make sure the audio works. So yeah, you can't see anything, but I can see it on my end. So just 1 sec. Oh, we stop laggy. Be laggy, please. I just need like something. I just need like a bit of audio. Bit of audio. Hope y'all didn't hear that. Hold on. If y'all can hear anything in the background from YouTube, that's bad. But good or bad? I mean, good and bad, but okay, that was great. All right, so hold on. Now let's see if this works. Yay! All right, so y'all can see YouTube, and then I'm gonna just play a short stream. If you can hear the audio, just for a little bit, for a split second, that means it works. And then I'm gonna get rid of the whiteboard once we go live. So if that works, okay, if that works, then we're good. Yes, okay, so audio is good. Yay! All right, thank you for the check, Sophie. And then now I'm gonna do RGG Summit. And then we're gonna go to this one. We're just gonna put it there for now. It's still coming up soon. So, yay. So that's what we got. So that's what everything looks like. We're gonna get rid of the chat too. That way we'll save some space, maybe. There we go. Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's right. Unless I'm lagging it. Okay. Because it's not live yet, I can't do the thing yet. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's our screen we got set up. We're good to go for 11 o'clock. All right, so we're gonna go back to our predictions. So we'll bring back the whiteboard and we're gonna talk about our predictions for RGG Summit. So I'm excited to actually be able to watch this again. Like I said last year, it was like at 7 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. in the morning, like right in the middle of work. And Siffy will he'll understand this, but I have a thing where I remember certain things in vivid detail. So I remember exactly what I was doing around that time, and it was actually a really stressful day at work, as I had like some kind of glitch where it was hard for me to keep up with like plotting the routes of some packages. And thankfully, I had some reassuring coworkers that say, "Hey, it wasn't your fault. You tried your best." And then as soon as I was able to take a break after everything was done, I pulled up my phone and found out that, oh yeah, there's going to be a Pirate Yakuza game with Majima as the uh, main character. And I was like, what? Oh, I got my, okay, now I got my actual emote there. My actual surprise emote. All right. So anyway, yes, I remember exactly what I was doing, and things are looking better again this year, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, predictions for the RGG Summit. So I got to copy and paste from that. I'm actually going to lower the hold on 1 sec. I want to lower the size of that font. That's like really, it's big. Hopefully that works. If not, oh well. Let's see. Also, Notepad is totally different in Windows 11, so I have to adjust, but it actually works out with what I want, so yay. Anyway, here's our whiteboard. So predictions for RGG Summit 2025. So again, it's 10:38, so we only got less than about 20 minutes left until it goes live, so I can't wait. All right, so, oh wait. Okay, that would help too. I'm gonna have to actually do that. it looks weird. It looks a little funky now because I got it like minimized, not quite minimized, but like yeah, it's somewhat minimized. So anyway, whatever, it'll be fine. All right, so predictions for RGG Summit. Okay, never mind. I'm actually changing some things. I'm trying to get my notes. I got Notion pulled up as well, where I got my notes saved up for this. Okay, that works. All right. So predictions for RGG Summit 2025. So, the biggest topic of the summit that's coming up is hold on, Kiwami 3. So Yakuza Kiwami 3 has been the topic for quite a while, but if not the past 5 days. Oh, great, more boats. Welcome to the stream. Okay, you can join us. We're about to talk about what's coming up for the RGG Summit, which is in less than, well, about 20 minutes from now. So, thank you for joining. I don't know if you've been on my streams before, and I hope you enjoy my new model. So, yay. That's my new model, a little more interactive, and I'm looking forward to it. So, yay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining. So for the RGG Summit, it's a live stream of from SEGA of next upcoming titles for the Yakuza franchise. So Kiwami 3, we're talking about. Kiwami 3, for those out of the loop, Kiwami is, I think it means extreme in Japanese, but following the formula from Yakuza Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2, it's a remake of the previous Yakuza game. So like the first two Kiwami games are remakes of 1 and 2 that came out in 2005 and 2006 respectively. Of course, if you remember the PS2 era, the graphics didn't age very well, but I know it's just nostalgia at this point for a lot of people. But they remade Kiwami 1 using the engine they used pretty much from the the late PS3, early PS4 era. So that was that engine. I forget what that engine is called, but later going into Kiwami 2, they had the Dragon engine, which is the engine that we all know and love now, that pretty much used it all up to this point in Pirates in Hawaii, and they tweaked it a little bit in Like a Dragon, pretty much moving from that point forward. You need to finish Zero. Yes, you should. I hope you've been enjoying that so far. That's actually, I think, well, yeah, Zero's a good entry to the series. That's how I started. I know some people say no, don't play the prequel, but I think I'm glad I played Zero first because I kind of understand the characters a little better. Like I know my opinion of them changed, but I feel like it's for the better at this point, especially after playing 8. So, but yeah, Zero might also be announced. Actually, I can put this since we're talking about it. Yakuza Zero Director's Cut on PS5, and more. So, before we go there, so Kiwami 3 will be a remake of the third game that came out on the PS3 in 2009. So, we might get to see they might reuse the Dragon engine they have now, but I think Masayoshi Yokoyama, the current head of the Yakuza games or an RGG studio, he said that he wanted to introduce a new engine that's an upgrade from the Dragon engine that we're used to. So maybe Kiwami 3 will be the first. The marketing for the Switch was, yeah, it was. I also like the number. There was I don't know if that number still works, but there's a phone number you can call, and it's like the 800 numbers you would call like back in the day, like the movie phone. It was really good marketing on that. I have to find that if it still works, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, Kiwami 3 will be a remake of the third game, and if you've seen any screenshots of regular Yakuza 3, even the remaster, is just, again, didn't age very well. This was on the PS3 in 2009. That was like 16 years ago. So definitely up for a remake. And that might be the case because on their website, on Ryuga Gotoku's website last week, they leaked their previous, all their titles in the Yakuza franchise, and they included Ryuga Gotoku Kiwami San, I guess as they would call it in Japanese. It's in kanji and all that, and it was like, oops. So of course it got removed, but people are like, yes, let's do it. And there's also some hints that following the summit, there's going to be the RGG Direct, and Yokoyama, he posted a picture of Kiryu's voice actor Takaya Kuroda on his Twitter account, or X, or I call it Twitter still. So people were basically saying, hey, this might be the thing. This might be happening because apparently Takaya Kuroda's favorite Yakuza game out of the series is 3, which I remember there was a random clip of Kuroda saying that, oh, I think meaning sexy. And I'm like, what? So that might be the case. So yeah, Summit would the Direct will follow after the Summit. So that's at 12:30, which by the way, I don't know if it goes past 1:30. I might end the stream. I know that'll be a little late, but we'll see what happens. Got 15 minutes, y'all. So Kiwami 3, that's what's up. I think the highlight of the Summit is gonna be for that. Yakuza 0, there's also rumor that the director's cut that came out on the Switch 2 will be out on other platforms in the near future, which I think going back to the trailers and all that, they said that it will be a Switch 2 exclusive first. So we might get it on the PS5 maybe by the end of the year, beginning of next year. Personally, Yakuza 0, again, if y'all haven't played any of the Yakuza games, that would be a good place to start. And the director's cut has the English dub, which again, I played it all in Japanese. So 0, 7, 8, or yeah, a 0, 7, 8 Gaiden and Pirates, Gaiden 1 and Gaiden 2, or Man Who Erased His Name and then Pirates. They're the only games right now that have English dubs. I don't have a really favorable opinion of the English dub, except for like just one character is kind of like, but consider making a diorama to karaoke bar if I get the Nintendo. Yes, you should. Please do it. Do it. You should do it. I need to get the Nintendo too, but I'm kind of like iffy on the tariffs, the whole situation now. But well, that's another subject. That's another topic for another time. So yeah, 0 director's cut might come. They might announce that like towards the end. But moving forward, since we're strapped for time, the other announcement would be Stranger Than Heaven. Heaven, if I can spell. No, I can't even spell. Hold on, Heaven. Oh. Yeah, Stranger Than Heaven. Release details. So details on Stranger Than Heaven. We already know that that's the official title of the game. It was originally Project Century when they revealed it at the Game Awards last December. And then when they had the Game Fest, Summer Game Fest back in June, we found out that was Stranger Than Heaven. So this would be the platform to show that is coming out soon. Probably sometime early next year. Maybe a summer release? I don't know. But we'll see. So 2026 is going to be a very busy year for Ryuga Gotoku. But also, I already talked about the Dragon. I had Dragon Engine version 2 as a prediction, but I guess I could be tacked on to either Stranger Than Heaven or Kiwami 3. So the Dragon Engine, I think, is based on the Unreal Engine. Actually, no, wait, Unreal Engine might have been first. I think that was like the earlier iterations of the Dragon Engine before they had their own Dragon Engine. Following that, there's also maybe a potential for a Dragon 90s. Like, for those that haven't played the game, there might be a little bit of spoiler, but there was just some details where, it's there will definitely be more. There will be a lot of Yakuza games to come until they say, okay, we're done with the story, but there's definitely more of the story to talk about, especially following the at the end of Pirates in Hawaii. There's definitely a window for them to announce something, or they could just wait until 2026 the RGG Summit next September for them to announce something. But right now, it's probably a blip. It's like, oh yeah, it's coming. But first, we're gonna give you Kiwami 3 because y'all ask for it so much. Like, I'm never doing anything for you ever again. Like, rather than that. And then Stranger in Heaven, I guess, will be the biggest thing. But also, I know, in addition, with when I said that RGG is going to have a busy year. Oh. They're working on a new Virtual Fighter game. So they re-release. So RGG Studios, most of their staff that is on RGG's team, they actually were part of many SEGA teams back in the day, like when the original creator Toshihiro Nagoshi, he was involved with Shenmue, Yakuza One Piece crossover. There might be some crossover now, so actually that'd be good. Hold on, let me put that down. So there was also some other thing. So there might be some other this random crossover announcements. I don't know. We'll see. So that could also happen. There we go. Now you can see that a little better since I expanded it. So yeah, Virtual Fighter, they had that Revo game release recently, like a few months ago, and I think they're working on a whole new game because it's been years since we had like actual Virtual Fighter games. So they're working on that right now. That could be an update on that. But again, it's also RG. I don't know if RGG would. I mean, Ryuga Gotoku is the name of the studio, which is named after their game, but they make other games that's not Ryuga Gotoku, which include Judgment. Oh yeah, also, hold on, we'll do the wishful thinking pile. Judgment 3. So no, Judgment. So Judgment, I haven't played yet. So those are the only 3 games I haven't played yet that we'll play at some point on the channel. Judgment and then Lost Judgment. Those are the first 2 games in the series. They've been out in the past decade. Like I think the first one came out like 2019, and then the second one came out like 2022. Judgment 3, don't know if that might even happen because the actor that played Yagami, he's Takuya Kimura. He's a former member of SMOP who was in that former agency that went through a lot of issues and they had to change their names over said issues. That's a story for another time. But because of that, they said, okay, well, maybe he won't even be considered for anything else because of some contract thing. I don't know. But Judgment 3 could be happening. Or they could tease it too if they do the same for Like a Dragon 9. Or yeah, Yakuza 9, but crossover. So yeah, Virtual Fighter, we can get an update on that. That might tease it a little bit. Guys, it looks like it's an hour and a half long because after the summit, they have a time for 12:30, which is this direct. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that company. And then crossover, I know they're teased for a long time. They teased a long time a Fortnite Yakuza crossover, which there was a season of Fortnite where they could have done that, but they didn't. So, don't know. Yakuza One Piece crossover. Where would they do that in? I guess it would be in one of One Piece's mobile games. And there is, by the way, a Yakuza online game, but it's a mobile game that's Japan only. And if you're, I don't even think it's canon. There's some like details that are interesting that gives like more depth to the characters that the main games haven't done yet, at least through a mini game. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And lastly, this is another thing. Kurohyo. I don't even think I spelled this right. Kurohyo. I don't think I spelled this right, but it's called Black Panther. So this was a game that came out for the PSP Japan only back in the day, and that's actually one of RGG Studios like earlier games, I guess, before Yakuza took off the way it has. But it hasn't been released outside of Japan, and of course, PSP is like dead. So I mean, for not just modern audiences worldwide. I mean, I think that'll be a good thing to check out too. But again, Yokoyama said that he may not even. I think Kiwami might be the exception, but I think he said you wanted to focus on newer games. So I don't know. Also, lastly, Dead Souls of the End. So Dead Souls of the End is the zombie game that came out in 2012 or 2011. So that was like during the height of the Walking Dead era. So that could be announced too. So they are doing another Monster Hunter 14 crossover. Not sure how IP copyright is in Japan. I mean, I'm guessing if they, fill out the necessary paperwork and stuff, because it's happening a lot lately. Like yeah, for Final Fantasy 14 especially. Like, I'm actually surprised because they had that crossover with Fall Guys, which I don't think is coming back because that thing was bugged. I actually never even bothered to play that event because I heard all the bugs and I was like, I don't think so. But yeah, so there's Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 16, and then 11, which of course is going to happen because it's a Final Fantasy game. That'd be funny if they did like a crossover 14 in Yakuza in 14, but like, where would they put that? Just because this is funny. And who knows, maybe at some point when they get Smash Brothers for the Switch too, they might have Kiryu in the game. But also there's a thing where they might not even have there's a thing where apparently the original creator of Yakuza doesn't like the idea of Kiryu being in a fighting game because he doesn't want women to be in the line of danger, and Kiryu doesn't want them to be in the line of danger. So that's actually really cool because Kiryu is precious cinnamon roll, and he deserves better. So yeah, I'm glad that they do that for him. But since Toshihiro's not part of RGG anymore, they might say, okay, let's do this instead. So anyway, okay, so that's it for our predictions pre-show for the summit. So we got 4 minutes left, but I want to take this opportunity to take a short break. So I remember to ask the Tekken director to do something, have a Waffle House. Oh yeah, that Waffle House thing, like what the heck. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so that's all my predictions. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Plus. So we got a few minutes left before the summit begins. They already started the stream on their channel, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break, and when we get back, we're gonna go straight into our RGG Summit reaction stream. So I will be right back in a moment. So don't go away. Stay tuned. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Okay. All right. We're back.
Hello there.
I made it. Oh! You might want to click this for TikTok. Oh. Fire away! Whee! Oh boy. Whoa! Ow. Think I'm stuck? No, okay, I got it. Let's go.
Ah. Haha, little rabbit. Ah! The heck?
Thanks for the follow, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh.
New follows. Follows are cool.
Oh,
Let's fucking
yes!
go! You would all
Just in
subscribe.
time
I call
to see
it.
that
See?
victory royale.
Yay!
Yo. Woo!
All
Look at
right.
you pulling out the game.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Y'all gotta subscribe.
I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
You're welcome. So, where's the reward?
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast.
I just heard about that one.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
I think it's supposed to be... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, welcome back to the stream, y'all. I am Nakaichi of Centaku Media, and we're back just in time for them to start the countdown. Oh, it's here. Hopefully you can hear everything. Beep, beep, beep. It's about to start, y'all. Yes. Alright, where you got Centaku? Let's go. This is RGG Summit, y'all. Thank you for waiting, and thank you for the welcome back. I am looking forward to this. Alright, so if y'all remember our predictions, you want me 3, let's go. That's kind of the big thing right now. So let's see. Alright, let's go. Oh, the countdown. 2020. Okay. Oh, okay. So 20th anniversary, basically. As it started in 2005, so we got Yakuza 1 and 2. Y'all get to see the glorious PS2 graphics of back in the day. And then there's 3, which might be the subject of tonight's stream. And then 4. Make sure this is up. And then 5. 15. 0, here we go. And then 16 with Yakuza 6. And then 2020. It's like the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. For that. And then the guide and the man who erased his name. And 2024 with Infinite Wealth. We go a long way, y'all. Come on. Here we go. And then Pirates. Yakuza Hawaii. Yay! And what's next? That just reminded me of the Soshite and whatever that said. Whatever's next, I guess. What's next? That just reminded me of the this is random. Okay, never mind.
Everyone here at the venue and everyone watching the stream, thank you for joining us for the RGG Summit 2025. I am Yokoyama, representative executive producer of Ryuga Gotoku Studio. We'll be bringing you the latest updates from Ryuga Gotoku Studio.
Yeah, they're serious about this time.
Information on other events, so please stay with us until the end.
And I am Atsuko Uchida. I'll be your host today. So Yokoyama-san,
I just got reminded of the
series will celebrate its 20th anniversary.
YG Entertainment, like what's next, whenever they reveal the next a new idol group. That's what it reminded me of. I know that's very random, but that's just, I just wanted to point that out.
You may have noticed on the official website that we may have accidentally leaked something a little bit earlier.
But I got your tone, can't say
We have
anything.
a lot of new projects and information regarding Strangers in Heaven, a new virtual fighter project.
Okay.
And there's going to be more information on that, but today,
Two that I got right.
we're going to be focusing on the Yakuza and Like a Dragon series.
さあそれではまず最初に発表するタイトルは
So what's the first title to announce?
Oops.
シリーズ20周年記念作品第2弾となるタイト
So
ルです。
today we're going to be
まずはこ
announcing
ちら
the
の映像を
second
ご覧ください。
20th anniversary commemorative work alongside Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. So take a look at this video.
You see, we're on the cusp of success here. But if we don't deal with Kiryu, that'll stall the Tojo clan's land acquisition.
Oh.
No doubt he'll try to stop us, and if he does, the resort deal will end up back at square one. Now, if we snuff out Kiryu, that'll also settle the eviction
Oh,
matter.
I think it is.
2 birds, 1 stone. From there, it's a straight shot to the PM's chair. Sound about right, Minister Suzuki?
This is.
Hello. A pleasure. I'm the minister.
It's happening! Ah!
I know who you are. I don't like repeating
Oh,
myself.
you using English stuff for this?
We
Oh.
haven't stopped. We got another eviction notice. I guess we might really have to leave after all.
Both of you are from the Ryudo family. You owe me an explanation for this. We pay our rent on
It's
time.
happening.
Turn around and get the hell out of Okinawa.
Bullshit! Don't you walk away! If you want to fight, I'll give you one. But you should know, if it comes to that, I won't hold anything back.
Liberal push for military expansion in the region. Minister of Defense Ryuzo Tamiya. Okinawa Resort
They're also on it with the English dub too. I was going to say.
Paid a visit to the embattled region today.
Defending our nation is all that concerns me. Indeed. To the
Daigo! Best for Daigo.
What if I do?
Ooh, that was rough.
This business you're caught up in. It all ties back to a story I've been chasing.
How the traitor is in league with the man who shot Daigo.
Will Daigo get his own like sub story,
Unfortunately,
like
that also
Majima?
means the main suspect in the 6th chairman's shooting.
Majima! Majima!
If you want to see how a real Yakuza operates, then allow me
Mine!
Cousin's son will be the only ghost hunter in this town.
Nice to see Majima in that suit. That's not in.
You guys.
Get to the top.
end of the line for you.
The rough, the rough guy.
Kamishiro got nothing to do with this place.
Oh gosh.
Spare them. Spare this orphanage. Please. Putting your life on the line doesn't give it any meaning. You're just throwing it away. There will come a time when you can show the world what you're made of. For now,
Pretty-chan, Tokoya! Yes! Yeah! Oh no, 3 for 3. Yes, y'all! Whoa! GG! Woo. GG
That was the
RGG.
world premiere footage.
And now it says, don't ask me for anything ever again. Oh my
So
gosh.
regarding this Yakuza Kiwami 3,
That's great.
as we can see, the title once again includes the word Kiwami, which has been used for past remake
Oh yeah, I should
titles.
probably like this too.
So does this mean, as before, this has also undergone like
映画ごとくシリーズの
major
極みっていう
upgrade?
のをフルリメイク作品の野望みたいな感じでつけてるんですけれど、まあ、今回満を持して映
Which
画
upgrade?
ごとく3の極みという形で、まあ、フルリメイク
Yeah, so I wonder if they'll
You
do
noticed for the
something
previous titles,
similar.
We do add the Kiwami for all of the remakes, and of course this time we're going to include Kiwami for the remake of 3.
まあ一新してるだけじゃなくてですね
You said Kiwami 4, what? Unless I was
So it's
subtitled.
not just the characters, but also the graphics and the game system that's going to be significantly changed.
方だとお気づきだと
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do something like they did with Majima 2
of
Yeah,
the
like some
original
extra
Yakuza
depth
3 have
to
already
the other
noticed, but
characters.
there's going to be added scenes,
Okay.
and the cast from 16 years ago, for this version, they're going to be changed significantly as well. So, for us, this is the best remake that we can imagine.
Yeah.
As you just said,
Yay.
from the trailer's beginning, and also from several scenes, I felt like there were quite a few scenes and lines that I don't recall seeing before. So these are newly added as well?
Yeah, that one. That's why I was like, wait a minute. That one on the top left. I do remember well, I don't remember there was a news crew
That's right. So
at the bottom,
the
but
other games
definitely.
in the Kiwami project. So there's going to be a significant amount of changes, including story.
Oh, great. So they're going to retcon something?
Alongside technologies and the story. So players can look forward to a lot of different changes, but when it comes to this game's theme, the theme is a legend is reborn and a new legacy begins. So we believe that new players can feel the new legacy when they're playing this title.
Okay, so when do we expect this new title? Or somewhat new title?
Legend is reborn.
Hold on,
So
new
I felt like
title.
not only the story, but
There we
also
go.
the city of Okinawa, the main setting, looks more beautiful compared to the original version.
Yes, it's not a remaster, but we're actually remaking it from scratch. So we're going to be using the house engine, the dragon engine this time.
Oh, so it's going to be the same. I mean, it looked the same as we've seen before, so I guess they're saving the new one if they are going to
Actually,
do
16 years
something
ago,
new
we
one.
actually went over to Okinawa to make this game, to actually see the scene, but now it's quite difficult because the scene has completely changed from 16 years ago.
If they want to do another dragon version of the dragon engine, it probably won't be until
So
the
now
next
we have
big
to
game.
reimagine and
Maybe for Stranger in
revision or
Heaven?
make a revise of the original game, and we have to make everything again from scratch. So we want to make sure that, and the game engine and everything makes it a lot easier for newer players to enjoy the experience. And of course, the battle action is changed. So, including the battle styles, there's going to be more you might have seen in the video earlier. And of course, the big changes. Of course, there's going to be side activities, but the game system itself is going to be significantly changed.
Oh, so wait, it's going to be turn-based?
So I really want to explain everything bit by bit.
That was
and
like a
all
rumor
the details,
too.
But I think we're going to definitely go over time. So after the RGG Summit, there's going to be the RGG Direct, and we'll be explaining all of the details of the game there. So we've actually prepared that, so please watch that after the RGG Summit.
はい、ぜひご確認いただきたいと思います。さあ、それではここからは
Please make sure to check RGG Direct too.
キャストの方々
And
That's a
now we'd like
separate
to
stream,
bring
I
in our
think.
guest and talk about various aspects of Yakuza Kiwami 3.
それではご登場いただきます。どうぞ。
So please welcome them to the stage.
今真剣なんだ。
Here we go.
話しかけるんだ。ここで殺されるわ
It's
けにはいかない
Kuroda.
悪いが痛い目に遭ってもらうぜ。
Gonna hurt like hell. Yay!
あなたはどうせ覚えちゃいないんでしょうけど。
Huh, so he's coming back.
私こう見えても結構強いんですよ。
There was some talk on the
あな
subreddit
たから教わることなんか
that he'll be coming back. As I think he's a stage actor. Okay.
でも俺は流動一家の若頭です。子分やられて親拉致られて
Wait a minute.
おとなしくしてるわけにはいかないんだ。俺だって
Who are you? Are you?
一人前の男になりたいんだ。
Wait, is that supposed to be Rikia? Kinda. That scene, so, not gonna point it out, but there's a scene that's kind of suggestive that people are gonna be memeing. They're probably gonna not even bother to go with it, but I don't know. I go!
その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。俺は嫌ってほど桐生さんの怖さ知ってます。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。んなことは関係ない。要は俺があんたに惚れたってことだけだ。
Is that supposed to be the character you see that takes care of Ricky and what? I think. Yeah, there's definitely a couple characters that changed up. I'm glad they kept the rough guy, Anderson. Yeah. It'd be funny if they were cosplaying their characters in a Kuroda. We know he's shaved.
Let me introduce our guest. First, portraying the protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu, Takaya Kuroda.
Yay!
風間役黒田孝也です。今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。
I'm playing Kazuma Kiryu, and my name is Takaya Kuroda.
Portraying Yoshitaka Mine, Shiro Nakamura.
よろしくお願いいたします。
I'll be playing Yoshitaka Mine, and my name is Shiro Nakamura.
続きまして、堂島大吾役を演じられました。
Portraying堂島聡さん。Satoshi Tokushige.
堂島大吾役の徳重聡です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたします。続きまして、中原茂役を演じられました。
Portraying Shigeru Nakahara.
こんにちは。
今回石橋。
Yeah, I think that the original voice actor for that character, I think, died. I think.
I'm Ryo
I have to
Ishibashi. I'll be
do
playing
some
the
more research on
popular
that.
Okinawan boy Shigeru Nakahara.
なお、島袋力也役の笠松翔さん。
As for Sho Kasamatsu, who plays Rikiya Shimabukuro, and Teruyuki Kagawa, who plays Go Hamazaki, and Hiroyuki Miyasako, who plays Tsuyoshi Kanda, unfortunately they aren't able to join us today. Everyone, please take a seat.
So that was Rikiya's new model. Okay.
So let's now move on
I
to
look
the
like
talk
Yuta
session with
back
our
there.
guest. Kuroda-san, Like a Dragon and Yakuza series is now celebrating its 20th anniversary. So what does Like a Dragon and Yakuza series mean to you personally?
もう20年ですからね。一言では言えないんですけど。
I'm not sure I could say it in one phrase or one word, but it's been 20 years.
こういう仕事をやってると声をかけられる時があるんですけど、普通黒田さんですよねって言われることが普通なんですけど、やっぱこの20年の重みなのかな。この龍が如くやっぱ桐生さんですか。
So, because I do this work for many years, people do talk to me, asking me, are you Kuroda-san? But then I've seen a lot of people asking me, are you Kiryu?
Yes.
Instead of asking me, are you Kuroda-san?
徳重さんも2からずっと出てらっしゃるんで。
It's the same with Toshige. He's been all the way since Yakuza 2.
その徳重さんと今楽屋で
That's actually funny seeing Mine and Daigo's voice actor Nixon back to back like that.
You know, back a long time ago, now that we, you know, when we were to do this work, it was easier, but now that we've become this age, it's become a lot more difficult and tiring, and, you know, compared to 20-year-olds, we definitely are on the same level.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And this is a question for you, Nakamura-san. So since the release of Like a Dragon Ishin in 2014, and it has been 11 years since the last time you appeared in the Like a Dragon and Yakuza series. So how did it feel to return to the series after such a long time?
ミネミネって結構言われることが多かったんで、久しぶり
16年ですね。ミネやってから。
So it's the same thing, like, you know, call me Mine, but it's been quite some time. Yep, it's been just about 16 years.
My voice has changed a lot since the last time.
Yeah, him, his voice actor, Mine's voice actor.
I mean, it's a joke, but
there's a stage actor, and Daigo's voice actor is a J-drama actor.
I
So
go
they're
older too. So I'm in my 40s right now, and maybe when I was doing it, I was in 30s. So I think
between
my
Kuroda.
voice sounds
Actually, Kuroda used to be
a
an
little
actor.
different from back then.
Yeah, previously your voice was just a tad bit higher, right? Wait, do you mean now or no? Your previous.
3のオリジナル版よりは怖かったんで、ちょっとずつこう上げて調整してもらって。
With the recording, we definitely had to change the volume just a little bit to compensate.
And this is for Tokushige-san. You have long supported the series in a row with Daigo Dojima. So, as you Like a Dragon and Yakuza series celebrates its 20th anniversary, what are your thoughts on the series?
大丈夫ですよ。
いや20年一つの作品が続くって、まあこの間お会いした時にも言った。
It's been 20 years, and honestly saying, I can't believe it. It's been 20 years.
ですよこの作品はと。だからこの化け物がさらにどんな化け物に変わっていくのか楽しみですねっていうお話はさせていただいたんですけど、いや本当に今黒田さんもおっしゃってましたけど、私20代の後半ぐらいで多分この作品に関わるようになって、今47で。
When I started to be in the series, I was in my 20s.
徳重だって呼び捨てにされるんですけど。
So when people actually talk to me on the street, and they would say like, "Oh, that's Tokushige," instead of the role's name, I mean the character's name.
20年間を過ごしております。
20年という年月の間にそういった変化
But it has been 20 years. I just cannot believe it.
さあそして石橋さんへお伺いさせていただきたいと思います。 石橋さんは龍が如く
This is a question for you, Ishibashi-san. This is your first appearance in Like a Dragon and Yakuza series. Were you familiar with this series before?
Of course, yes, I was aware.
And how did you feel when you received the offer for the first time?
I want to apologize to SEGA first of all. I'm actually a guy that doesn't really play video games.
またこういったキャラクター、他にアニメや漫画や今回のような CG に声を合わせるっていう
It's actually my first time, doing this type of voice work for like something like an anime or manga or CG character. This is the first time I'm adjusting my voice and voice acting for this. But I've always had an interest, so actually while doing the recording, it was a really great and fun time.
And we heard that in preparing to portray Shigeru Nakahara, you went so far as to ask in-depth questions about these characters' disclosed background and also showing great attention to the detail. How did you incorporate that research and insight into your performance?
1980年代に 西洋一監督の沖縄を舞台にした「A Sign Days」という映画に参加しました。その時にいろんな資料を集めて、自分でいろいろ沖縄や沖縄の人たちのことを調べた。
Actually, while I was doing filming for a different series in 1998 in Okinawa, it was at that time where I learned a lot about Okinawa's culture and peoples, and especially the men.
かなりその沖縄や沖縄の人たちの本音って言いますか、そういう気持ちを吐露するシーンが多かったんですね。
And it was my responsibility, or there's a lot of scenes where I really needed to bring out the spirit and true meaning of the culture of Okinawan man.
なんない方がいいですよねっていう確認をしたところ、いやご自身のお気持ちでどうぞっていうことを言ってくださった。
And I had to ask, like, is this okay if I say this or do it this way? But they really just wanted me to be myself.
怒りみたいなのを気持ちを乗せてそのセリフを言ったっていう経緯でした。
And I really wanted to embody the Okinawan spirit and bring that out in my lines. So I tried my best.
お話しさせていただいて、だからそのいつ生まれたんだとか、妻はいたのかとか、いたとしたらじゃあいつ
So when we were having the recording session, he was asking me all those questions. When was he born? Did he have a wife? All these kind of detailed questions.
気流目線の話ですから、そこでしか描かれてないところ、バックボーンみたいなやつを一緒にお話しして詰めてからやっていただいたんで、これはものすごい。
We did discuss in depth about this character's background stories.
石橋さんと共に新たに作り。
解像度が多分16年前より僕らも含めて上がってるんじゃないかなと思ってて、そこはありがたかったです。
And I think compared to 16 years ago, I think how deep these characters are portrayed in the game, it's much improved.
ビデオメッセージを預かっております。
Now, although Mr. Teruyuki Kagawa could not be here with us today due to schedule conflicts, we have received a video message from. Please take a look.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆様、こんにちは。浜崎豪役を演じました香川照之でございます。世界中で愛されている龍が如くシリーズに出演することができまして大変光栄に思っております。今回私はフェイスキャプチャーと音声収録だけでなくてですね、様々な表情の演技を撮らさせていただきました。撮影時の模様をでは少しだけご覧ください。どうぞ。
This would be cool to see.
Yeah. その今の2025年という21世紀の技術がどういうものかを体験する場になるので面白いなとはすごく思ってます。僕もドキドキしてます。どうなるんだろうと思って。お願いします。お願いします。
0410浜崎テイク8です。用意スタート。いやプリミティブなじゃがいもをご存知とは光栄ですよんだいね。そんなもみ消しちゃいいでしょ。潰し合うなんのことやら触りで
初めてです。
あ、そうなんですか。
そうです。声を出している本人が、キャラクターの顔の動きまでつけるっていうのは実は僕らも初挑戦なんです。まあ香川さんの顔の動きは絶対香川さん以外できないっていうのがやっぱあったので。中国の王女はよく知れるな。仲良くしようぜ陳さんよ。新しい試みがいっぱいあるってことで僕自身も楽しみですし、その目に光が宿ったモーションキャプチャーっていうのがそのゲームの 3D の中でどうなるのかっていうのをその技術の最先端を見ることができると思うんで、なんか確認して見ていただきたいなというふうに思いました。
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
いかがでしたでしょうか。精一杯演じさせていただきましたが、龍が如くスタジオの皆さんの手によってどのようなキャラクターに仕上げていただけるのか本当に楽しみでございます。龍が如く極み3、ぜひご期待ください。以上、香川照之でした。では会場の横山代表にお返しします。
Kojima does something similar to Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah.
ということでご覧いただいた通りなんですけれど、今回香川さんには
I know they were really like going back to Metal Gear Solid 4 though. I remember the process with that, and it was very fascinating because they had like a way to have the mouths mimic the Japanese dialogue and the English dialogue. It was pretty cool. And they were also talking about the models they had to get to, you know, to represent each of the characters, like, you know, physically too. So I thought all that's really cool.
Performance is the only one that would match and do it for us.
Nope, looks like they're having technical audio.
I'm really looking forward to it to see how it would look in the final product.
崩してどういうふうにオリジナルの今回浜崎を新たに作るんだっていうのをこう一生懸命香川さんと話してたんですけど、結構声の質感とかは違うアプローチで来て。
So we were kind of trying to imagine how we can make this character even better, built off of the original, and so I had to talk with Kagawa-san, and you know, including how we're going to change the voice and make it match, but I guess that it was definitely the face that we had to focus on.
And Shiro-san, what did you think about his performance? I loved his facial expressions, and it's really different from what he does for Kabuki.
Yeah, Nakamura, he's part of the Nakamura family.
So I was working with him for Kabuki performance around last June, and then he told me how hard it was, how hard the filming was, and now I can see that from the footage.
お越しくださるような感じで調整頑張ったんですけど、どうしても歌舞伎の公演と重なっちゃって、今日来ていただけなかったんですけど、はい。
Fortunately, due to scheduling conflicts with the Kabuki, he was not able to come today.
本人っぽく仕上がりますね。特に表情に特徴のある人は、なのでそこも見どころの一つだと思いますので。
Because he has such a unique characteristic to his facial expressions, it gives so much depth to the character.
過去作やった方だと楽しみの一つになるかなと思います。
はい。さあそれではですね、本日あいにくご欠席となりました島袋力也役の笠松翔さんからメッセージをお預かりしております。
He looks so different.
代読させていただきます。
So show Kasamatsu, who plays Rikiya Shimabukuro, unfortunately, he wasn't able to join us today. So, on his behalf, I will be reading his letter.
島袋力也というキャラクターの強さと優しさを理解
I'm truly disappointed that I couldn't be here today for this memorable announcement from the Ryuga Gotoku studio. It would have been an honor to join you in person. I feel very fortunate to have been able to perform in a different way than usual on the stage of such a historic and beloved series. This time I spent understanding the strength and kindness of the character Rikiya Shimabukuro was truly rewarding, and having the opportunity to take on a new challenge of acting using only my voice in the studio was a meaningful experience in my career as an actor. I was also filmed simultaneously with over 100 cameras, allowing for meticulous attention to detail in the visuals and facial expressions of Rikiya Shimabukuro. I'm as excited as everyone else to be able to play this even more powered up like a dragon, Yakuza. And I'm filled with gratitude.
I wonder what the reception is going to be like with this new model. I mean, I guess it's based on this actor, obviously, but people are going to find something to cry about, but I like it.
So that was a message from Kasamatsu-san, and it was such a sincere message from him. And how was it working with him during the recording sessions?
フロアに入ってきて自分のこの力也の
Oh, sorry, I'm yawning.
So actually, he really brought like a different energy. So when he actually saw Rikiya in CG for the first time, he was really, really excited and got the attention of everyone on the floor. Like, whoa, really? For real? That's me?
まあもちろん我々としては今僕らが一番見たいキャストって形でこうキャスティングさせていただいてるんですけれど、やっぱ次の役というかが変わっ 前任者がいるわけじゃないですか。その役をやられる方ってものすごいやっぱ前の方とのその比較っていうのがあるので、前で言うと声優として藤原竜也さんがやっていただいてたんですけど、やっぱそことの戦いが笠松さんの中にはあるわけですよね。
So of course there's original version existing already, so there must be some sort of pressure for the new actors too. And then originally it was played by Fujiwara Tatsuya for this role.
気流の射程として一緒にいてちょうどいいってとこをものすごく真剣に何日もトライしてくれたの。
But he spent so much hours, so many days
なんか無理
to bring this character alive
本当に何でしょう全身全霊でぶつかってくれた
and
ので
adopt this character to this new remake title.
いや私ね一部分
Kuroda-san, what did you think about his performance?
私が気になる
I know, I really like his suit, the dragon on the left side. It's a really nice touch.
新しい力をこう何箇所かだけなんですけど聞きながらセリフを受けて喋るっていうのをやらせていただいたんだけど
Some of the parts that I recorded, I wasn't really fond of my performance, so I did ask to have recording session again to redo it. And during the sessions, I got to listen to Rikiya's recording
本当にセリフ聞いてるだけで自然とこっちが
just by listening to his lines.
しまうぐらいすっごいストレートな
It almost made me cry.
耳だけですけど聞けました。絶対にいいと思います。全体。
Even though it was only with my ears, it brought his performance was so natural and good that it brought me to tears.
さあそして他のキャストとしてはオリジナル版の龍が如く3から引き続いて
Thank you. Moving on to another cast member. Continuing from the original Yakuza 3, Mr. Hiroyuki Miyasako once again takes the role of Kanda. Yokoyama-san, how is it working with him this time?
出てもらいましたけど、龍が如く6、
はい、
6にも8年前とか9年前とかなんですよね。ご出演いただいて、
I was able to work with them about 8 or 9 years ago, I believe now, for Yakuza 6.
読み戻してもらいながらやっていただいたんですけど、神田に関してやっぱ忘れてないみたいで。
So it seems, even though we worked together quite some time ago, it seems like he hasn't forgotten about Kanda.
昨日指導さんの話じゃないですけど、キーが違うんですよ。久々に撮ると。で、宮迫さんもやっぱ
Because it has been so many years since the last time we recorded this character, so his voice also sounded very different from the original version. So we needed to adjust and make it sound like the original version, but the better version at the same time. And Kanda is such a role that demands a lot of high energy acting. So by the end of the recording, his voice was practically gone. But honestly, I felt that his performance had grown even stronger.
どれぐらい大変だったのかっていうのはなんか語ってますし、僕もリスク承知で。
So he could not join us here today, but I actually appeared with him on a shoot for his Miyasako channel, and that video should be released soon. So please look forward to it as well.
こちらもお楽しみにしていただければと思います。多分近日中にアップされると思います。はい。
So it seems like it's going to be uploaded pretty soon. So please, I hope you can enjoy watching that video as well.
はい、ファンの皆様にもぜひお楽しみいただけますと幸いです。
Everyone, please look forward to it too.
皆さんにお話を伺ってまいりましたが、
Everyone, please look forward to it. The Universal. Stay tuned.
So Yokoyama-san, there's more announcements to make today?
And of course, and I have something prepared. So please take a look at this video.
Here we go. Is this Judgment? Oh, is this still from 3? What? What? What?
They're targeting you! Back up the car! Fuck!
Okay, what the fuck? This escalated quickly! What the hell's happening?
I've been alone my whole life.
Is this a
The majority has voted in
Daigo?
favor of that, yes.
Is
we
this
ask that you
a-
take a step back from the R&D department.
Come again? You are aware this is my company, right? Loved by no one. Needed by no one. I had no companion save for my own loneliness. Hey, hang in there. Hey! Hey!
You slippery bastard! What the hell is wrong with you? Dodging every fucking thing all the fucking time!
As I said before, I'm not here to fight you. I'll cut to the chase. Kanda-san, would you like to be my business partner? The truth is, I'm simply looking to make a name for myself in the underworld.
Listen good, Mine. When you exchange cups with your patriarch, you form this bond. One you'd be willing to lay down.
Okay, now
your
it's starting to
own
click. It's starting to click.
life for
Okay,
your
what?
boss. That's how we Yakuza roll. It's what he gets.
So this
for
is a
fighting
Mine sub-story then.
Anyone ever told you you're one sly fox, Mine? If shit hits the fan and I'm in a real bad
Oh,
spot,
gosh.
you stick your neck out for me.
This world is a nest of vipers. The moment you drop your guard, you'll find a knife in your back.
Shit! Watch out!
Ooh.
Mine, you alive?
I thought I had finally found it. I caught a glimpse of the light. One I found almost too strong to
We get to have that scene! The Mine Dai
all
scene!
I ever would do, I dedicate to Daigo Dojima.
Okay. Is this again the
いた
the
だいた映像、皆さんも驚いたことかと思われますが、
this is technically like the Majima
For
saga
everyone,
of
could you
3.
explain a little bit about this video?
Hey, that threw me off so much. Good game again. As always, RGG.
So this will feature Mine as a protagonist in Yakuza 3 Gaiden Dark Ties. And it's going to be released as a set package with
Oh, wow.
Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Yakuza 3 Dark Ties.
Wow, so it's the third Gaiden game. That I didn't do the bingo card because I have no idea what. I wish I was that involved with many, like a lot of the RGG fans, but a Mine space Gaiden game, I
So
didn't
it's not
expect that.
actually going to be included in the Yakuza Kiwami 3 game. It's actually a separate thing, so whenever you start playing
Wow.
Yakuza Kiwami 3, you can actually choose which one you want to start, whether it's Yakuza Kiwami 3 or Dark Ties.
I didn't hold my hand up with that. Anyway, that's interesting. So I guess it's not a standalone game. And I guess it would be too short of a game that like have, you know, its own release. So
So it's going to tell the original story of Mine, who is actually kind of the antagonist standing in the way of Kiryu in Yakuza 3, the original one.
and I had no idea that was Mine.
Business elite,
Definitely
and now
different.
it's about how he begins to step into the underworld and where schemes and bonds unfold.
まあ他にもですね、まあゲームの中、ミネ操作キャラクターとして動かせますから、舞台はカムロ町になるんですけれ
So
ど
you're going to be playing as Mine, as previously stated, and the setting is going to be Kamurocho, Tokyo.
いろんなプレイスポットで遊ぶことも
And of course, there's going to be a lot of different play spots,
から制作しておりますので、まあ特に
and we've prepared a lot.
絆を深めるような
And so you can focus on a lot of the side content with his bond, excuse me, which focuses on his bond with Kanda.
RGG サミット終了後の
And of course, we're going to be introducing a lot more of the details in the RGG direct broadcast, which will air after the RGG Summit concludes. So please be sure to check that out.
さあそれではここで龍が如く3回で
Now
タイズのキャスト紹介
let's
映
take
像
a
を
look
ご
at
覧
the
いただき
cast
ます
interaction video for Yakuza 3 Dark Ties.
私には綺麗事にしか聞こえませんね。あんたはもう終わりだ。
Yeah, see that? I did not associate his appearance there with Mine at the time. Wow. That's why I was like, wait, what? Kinda.
飼い犬に手かまれるところじゃねえ。いいじゃねえか。大根なんてしけた看板にはうんざりしてたんだ。
ただでとは言わん。
I go again.
用意してきた。逃亡資金にでも当ててくれ。金が必要だったんだろう。お前のような毛色の違う人間こそ新しい風を吹かせてくれると期待している。
Yay. I'm actually a little excited I get to see more interaction with it. And by the way, I actually don't care for Mine, but maybe this game will change my mind.
Now let me introduce one more guest. He plays the role of Shinpei Ikari, Mr. Kenji Matsuda.
They got his likeness down to a T.
松田さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Matsuda-san, thank you for being here with us today.
松田健二です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いいたし
Hello,
ま
I'm
す。
playing Shinpei Ikari, and my name is Kenji Matsuda.
Please take a seat.
さあここからは皆さんとお話を、お伺いしていきたいと思うんですけれども。
From here, we'd like to bring in our
本作ではミネが主人公と
talk
して
sessions
登
with
場
our
になりま
guest.
すが、主役としてオファーを受けた
And
のは
first, a
どんな
question
風
for
に感じられ
Nakamura-san.
ましたか？
In this title, you appear as one of the protagonists. How did you feel about this offer?
人気のあるキャラクターなんで非常に責任重大だなというふうに。
So this character's so popular, so I definitely felt the weight and responsibility of it.
ファンの皆さんからも愛されているっていうこう実感とかもおありなんでしょうか？
Did you feel that this character is beloved by all the fans?
そのファンクラブのサイトとかでもいまだにミネミネって言われることが。
A lot of the fan club websites are actually talking a lot about Mine.
っていうのはずっと感じてましたけど。
Oh, yeah.
I felt the weight of this role.
そういうこともあって収録の量がかなり
And as
伺っておりまして。
the lead, I understand you had a large volume of recording.
何日ぐらいやりました？
How many days did I do
普
it?
段だと例えば
Oh, we just need a release date. I know that's going to be later.
Usually for like Yakuza 3, the battle voices, and also the scenes that you, only the scenes that you appear.
プレイスポットとかですよね。
But there was much more to do.
Such as the play spots.
させていただきました。
歌の収録も
And I also did a recording for a song.
楽しみです
Huh?
ね。
Really?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that.
Huh.
はい。
A karaoke song? What?
言ったら断れよかった。
I just like asked him thinking that he might say no, but he did say yes.
Oh, that was really, really difficult.
ファンの方たちもすごいなんか。
It's just, again, it's just because of the Mine. There's so many of his fans. So.
とある曲にちょっとだけ似てるんで。
So this song is similar to another song you guys might know. He was singing that song all the way after the recording session.
So it seems like the song was just stuck in his head and he just kept singing and singing.
Makamitai?
Thank you. And next
It
question
has
is
to
to
be.
It
It has to be Makamitai.
a character who has
Yeah.
deep tie to the protagonist, Yoshitaka. Within the story, this role is sure to draw a lot of attention from all the fans. How do you feel about that?
収録するときに最中にそのミネの獅童さんの声をちょっとずつ聞かせていただきながら。
I was listening to Mine's
さっ
voice.
きピュアっていう いう言葉が出てましたけど、まあ獅童さんとは思えないと言ったら失礼ですけど、ピュアななんとまっすぐななんていうんでしょう、人間性が現れているんだろうと思うほどに、そういうのを感じながら、それを受け取りながらやらせていただきました。
I was listening to Minu's voice and he sounded so pure as a character. So I was taking that and trying to respond to the pureness with my voice acting.
まあ年代的にはその龍が如く3のストーリーよりはちょっと前というか2年ぐらい前。
When we're thinking about the times, it seems like Yakuza 3 story, it might, be a product of that era.
ダークタイズでの出来事があった上で、こういうふうに龍が如く3の話がなってくんだみたいなとこ、これね、おすすめはね、どっちもあるんですよ。3からの
So, and then, when we're remaking 3, we noticed that, with Dark Ties, we could actually do something like this with that, but whichever you choose to play first, it could be either or. So you could play Yakuza Kiwami 3 first, or you could play Yakuza 3 Dark Ties first. So I don't have a recommendation for that.
Probably play 3, probably play Dark Ties first. I would do that.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to say more than that.
はい、松田さんは龍が如く
松田さん。
外伝パイレーツ・イン・ハワイのジェイソン・リッチ役から
So following your role as Jason Rich in Like a Dragon 8 Gaiden, Pirates in Hawaii.
See, I knew he looked familiar.
Your second consecutive appearance. This time your face was used as a CG model in the game. What was your reaction when you saw it for the first time?
I was so moved. I was very, very moved.
やらせていただいた時からやっぱりフェイスキャプチャーは一つの目標だったので。
And one of the things that was my goal is actually to do the face capture.
自分が自分じゃないみたいな自分が一人歩きしてるかのような、幽体離脱してるかのような、そんな不思議な感覚もありましたし、とにかく。
So it was almost like just watching myself move around without my will, and it felt like my spirit just left my body and just like wander around. But it was just amazing to see that.
の主人公桐生一馬役の黒田さんとは
I knew I saw his face. They mentioned he voiced another character too.
The protagonist of the Like a Dragon and Yakuza series.
In the pirate game.
So how do you feel appearing together today at the RGG Summit?
ダークタイズの方は桐生出てこないんで、
Because in Dark Ties, Kiryu does not appear in the game.
黒田さんとさっきね、
やっとお会いできました。
But they got finally to meet.
昨年その極み1、極み2ない。
They were finally able to meet after the recording, since they actually didn't work together. So during Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2, it's Kuroda's voice was the one that I was focused on, so I'm very happy to meet him here today.
なんてことを、はい、こんな大事な場で。
So in Pirates in Hawaii,
あれのイベント関係をちゃんと拝見してました。
I was watching you appear for the event.
ハワイアンズ。
Yeah.
There was event at the Hawaiians, one of the swimming pool in Japan, and I was listening to your voice. I'm sorry for calling it Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates in Hawaii. But if you have time, please make time to sing with me for that song. My apology for saying the wrong title.
ぜひファンの皆さんに見えるところでも披露していただけると嬉しいです。
いや、松田さんすごかったですよ。ちょっとさっきの芝居のシーン出て演技出てたと思いますけど、今回
actually Matsuda is really amazing. You probably saw in the video of Matsuda's performance.
オファーだったんですよ。いるじゃないですか、距離感間違える。
We just offer him to be a strange guy who shouts in the city.
大きいところとか声の強弱っていうのをもうすごいこう距離感のない人っていうのをやってもらったんで、でもやっぱ龍が如くやりすぎてるから。ほとんどのキャラ知ってるんで、今までにはないキャラを演じてくれたんで、松田さんの演技力
And many of them, he knows how it works. And I was amazed how good he was, how good actor he is.
直前に
もういきなりね、その時いきなり崩されたと思うんでごめんなさい。
いっぱいいっぱいではありましたけど、すごく楽しくやらせてもらいました。
There's a lot of work, and I'm so sorry for giving you so much work, but no, that's totally fine. I'm having a great time doing all of it.
Although we could just keep talking for much longer, we are running short on time, so we'll ask our guests to step down. After this, before you go, we'd like to hear a short message from each of you.
龍が如く20年の歴史の中に
Thank you very much for your time today.
自分の名前があることをやっぱり誇りに思います。極み3外伝
For the 20th anniversary with my name being on it, it's a great honor. So please enjoy Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Thank you very much.
そして石橋さん。
And next, 石橋さん。
お願いいたします。
はい。今回初めての参加でしたけども。
This will be my first time participating in this series.
いろんな方から
participating in this event.
いろんな意味で今回は非常にクオリティがグレードアップしてますということを聞きまして、ですのでこれまでずっとファンでいらした方。
And I've heard that there's going to be a significant grade up, so the fans and the new fans and the long-time fans, please enjoy this new game.
And 徳重さん。
グレードアップしてるっていうお話ありますけども、もちろんそれはあるんですけど、今までの作品よりもなんて言うんでしょう、男の哀愁が漂うちょっとしんみりとした今までにない作品になっていると思います。そこを皆さんにはぜひ楽しんでいただければと。
So even though this series has been a long time going, I think that this has a very sentimental meaning. So everyone, please, I hope you enjoy our performances.
Next, 中村さん、please.
歌も披露させていただいております。峰義孝として、
This time I'm playing the role of Mine, and for this title, I even got to sing the song. And this is such a beloved
It has to be Bakumi Tai.
by many people. And I'm pretty sure even people who don't know about the series can enjoy this title. So please look forward to it. Thank you so much.
I feel like he would sing that song.
And 黒田さん。
極みは今までもあったんですけど、極みっていうとやっぱり以前プラスアルファのシナリオみたいなのがいつも。
The Kiwami is not. It's of course the original plus additional content.
映像が美しくなっているのもそうだし、
So a lot of the graphics have been improved.
キャストの方たちがまた出演されてくださって、
Cast has also been changed.
どんどんこういろんなところが変わってる。
And there's going to be a lot of different places within the game that have been changed, and it's all of it is just so interesting.
いただきました。そして私個人的になんですけど、この外伝がとても楽しみで。
So personally, I'm really looking forward to the side story, Dark Tides.
私は聞いてなかったので本当
Dark Tides.
にそれをやるのを楽しみにしております。皆さん絶対に極み3、そして外伝必ず。
So I'm really excited to play the game. So everyone, I think you can enjoy Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Yakuza 3 Dark Tides.
いただけると嬉しいです。
So if you play it, then I'll be very happy. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Everyone の皆様ありがとうございました。
Thank you to all our guests.
ありがとうございます。Thank you. Yay. Oh, that was fun.
So, Mr. Yokoyama, we heard about Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Yakuza 3 Dark Tides so far. But is there anything else you'd like to announce today?
So you know, the Like a Dragon Yakuza series is now celebrating the 20th anniversary. And of course we have various anniversary projects, and we've prepared quite a few. So please check out this video.
Okay, let's go. This is the second season. Wait, what? No. Oh, I think I say it was the second season of the Amazon soap that even warrants a second season, but I think it's a cosplay project. I don't think you're supposed to have a gun. Okay, it's Majima. Doesn't Kiryu, Nishiki, Majima, and Kiryu-chan? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. We got Kotoku and... Okay, I'll need to explain. I'm guessing it's some kind of movie, some kind of...
This is a collaboration with Nihon Toitsu. Mr. Yokoyama, could you explain more details about this collab?
Japan, explain.
So we're producing a live-action video that for the 20th anniversary projects that's going to tell a story that's leading into Yakuza Kiwami 3. So we're going to aim to create something that people who don't know about like a Dragon Yakuza series or who don't play the games, even they can enjoy it.
How will this be distributed?
So I came up with this idea like around last April. Maybe I should make something more fun that fans can enjoy. To enjoy the previous series of
I wanna... This might get interrupted for a minute. I need to pull up Discord. See if I missed anything. I might have missed something.
This live action video.
Thank you for the follows, everyone. I missed it earlier. Apparently my thing went on do not disturb mode, so I really appreciate it. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Yes.
So this collaboration is gonna have two major works. One that's both, I mean, they're both focused on the underground world, with the production team behind Nihon Toitsu going to depict the Yakuza underworld that's present in the games.
Thank you very much. Now let's have the main cast of the live-action collaboration drama Like a Dragon Yakuza series and Nihon Toitsu to the stage.
They still got them in their outfits.
Now let me introduce our cast. First, playing the role of Kazuma Kiryu in the Like a Dragon Yakuza series and in Nihon Toitsu live-action collaboration drama, Mr. Yasufumi.
Why did I think this was another limited edition cosplay jackets?
Continue on. Goro Majima, played by Yoshiyuki Yamaguchi.
And next, the role of Akira Nishikiyama.
Also, this is voice actor.
Kazuhiro Nakatani.
I think this is voice actor.
and Makoto Date, played by Kenji Matsuda.
ここからはゲストの皆さん
From here,
龍が如く日本
And I love how
I'd like to
Kenji
have
Masuda came back
conversations
for
about
this.
this live-action collaboration drama. Everyone, please have a seat.
さあそれでは皆さんにお話を伺っていきたいと思いますが、横山さん先ほども
So before moving on to the talk session, Yokoyama-san, you said you started to work on this project from April. How did this collaboration come about?
一言に尽きるんですけど、思いついちゃった日に多分安川さんとご飯食べてたんですよね。
Well, actually, when I thought of it, I think I had dinner with Yasuka-san.
こんなの
Yasukaze-san.
しますって0.2秒ぐらいでできますよって。
And I asked him, like, would you be able to do something like this?
That was a quick change.
And right after like 0.2 seconds, he just said, yes, of course. Back then, I didn't even know the details, but then I said yes.
I'm actually surprised, going back to the cosplay jackets, I'm surprised that...
In May, so I
unless they have
reached out to him again.
like
about this
limited
collab.
edition cosplay
And now
jackets.
we're filming.
実は土曜日です。クラン
We're now in the progress of filming. We just started.
Yeah, it was actually, I believe, just this past week.
That was fast.
昨日の夜です。来たのあれ。ドキドキしながら。
We actually received the video we just showed you yesterday.
ですね。改めてこう本宮さんは主人公桐生一馬役ということなんですけ
So,
れども
Mr. Motomiya, you were playing the role of protagonist Kazuma Kiryu. How did you feel
これが実際に進んで
when you first received this offer?
こう現実になってきた瞬間どんな思いだった
And how were you feeling when you were when you actually started to film this collab?
僕本当にコラボしませんかっていうことでいいですよっていう返事をして、その僕が桐生一馬をやるとも思ってなかったし。
Actually, when I first accepted the offer from the regarding the collaboration, I didn't know that I was going to be playing Kazuma Kiryu.
まあ横山さんとよく食事させてもらった時に同じプロデューサー目線でお話しすることあるんですけど。
So we talked about it a lot because I would actually frequently have dinner or food with Mr. Yokoyama.
大事に仕方とか共通する部分はあるんですけど、意外と怖いんですよ。
But
Probably back I went for Spike, but it was a special design for a 20th anniversary based on
scary
artwork.
to play the role of Kazuma Kiryu.
また断りした方が良かったのかな。
I was thinking maybe I should have just rejected it.
やりますって。言ってくださったんで、はい。もう言われたらもうそれ前提で動い
But
ちゃ
he
った方が
kindly accepted my offer.
早かったですよね。
So I just started to
外堀埋めないと進まない。
I just started to work on this project before he can say no to me.
There's no way I could reject it now. Now everything was moving along so quickly.
ここがまあ元々のきっかけといいますか、そのつながりがあってということなんでしょうか。
完全にそうですよね。あの時初めてお会いしました。
そうですね。
So how this collaboration came about because of the dinner and all the talk you had.
そうじゃなくてもよくちょくちょくなんか気が合うというか。
And I think that might be it.
でまたあちらに白いスーツを着た方が。
We do enjoy.
I love the haircut Majima actor has.
一番役の声優をやられてる。
White suit over here.
統一チーム側に今日本統一にね出られているので。
He's now working as an actor for 日本統一.
今回日本統一の制作チームに。
So with all the coincidence and all these things happen at the same time, that's why we could have this collab.
やってほしいって形。
Yeah, because I think that's, if I remember correct, that's
出られてるんですよ。
Ishikayama's voice actor in Ichiban,
right? Yeah, also appearing in the Nihon
Sounded like, I just want to be sure.
Films.
元のきっかけはそうですよね。そうした。そうだ。日本統一で松田さんを知って、そもそもパイレーツインハワイの時のお声掛けしてるので、なので。
He was actually working with Nihon Toitsu before Pirates in Hawaii.
そして山口さんは真島五郎役。
And Mr. Yamaguchi, you're playing the role of Goro Majima, who is one of the most beloved characters in Like a Dragon Yakuza series. What kind of mindset or approach did you bring to this role?
I've been acting for quite some time, but I think this is the first time I'm playing this type of Yakuza.
これ全然違う髪型でしたもんね。
そうですね。
Actually, your hair is quite different today, huh? I definitely want to come here as a proper Majima.
Yay! And he delivered.
So I'm also playing the games as well.
で回る技とかゲーム中にあるんですけど、人の動きじゃないじゃないですか。やってましたもんね、さっき。やってます。はい、やってました。はい。
So there's a lot of action move in the game,
簡単にスッてやれば。
which is really hard to do in the real world as a person. But he was trying to do that
片目が見えない状況
back in the green room.
どこ回ってんのか分かんなくなる。
And because I have the
自分がどこにいるか分かんなくなっちゃうんです。
Because I have the eye patch, actually, it was quite difficult for me to see, so I didn't actually know what I was doing for a little bit.
Majima cosplayer here, I understand. I totally get it. And especially when you wear contacts.
Akira Nishikiyama in the Like a Dragon
That's his voice actor.
Yakuza series for many years. How does it feel now to portray Nishikiyama in
Full
this live
circle.
action drama?
He's Ichiban's voice actor as well.
実写で自分が錦山明を
Can't get away from him.
全く思ってなかったですし。
You know, I have been in the series for quite some time, but I never really thought that the time for me to actually physically portray Nishikiyama would ever come.
2年後にこうやって共演させていただくことになるなんて本当に思ってなかったので、今となってはもう嘘だろっていう言葉以外に。
So when the offer came, I couldn't believe it at all. In fact, I thought that he was joking.
だと思ってるんで、そういったチャンスをいただけたっていうことに感謝しつつ、精一杯今引っ張っていただいて。
I'm just so honored to have this role offered to me. So I'm just doing my best.
松田さんは先ほどからお衣装がパッと変わって伊達さんの姿でご登場いただきました。
As we can see, you're now wearing the costume for Date, and this time you're playing the role of Makoto Date.
ご存知だというふうに伺っていますが、今回ご自身が演じるということで。
And how does it feel to play this role in a live action drama?
ずっとゲームをやってたんで、伊達さんをっていうプレッシャーもありましたし、山地さんがやられたっていうプレッシャーもありましたけども、それとその僕がアウトローの作品をやるときにはいつも僕の前にははるか前には。
Yamachi was the original voice actor, so I definitely felt the pressure of playing this role of Makoto Date in the game.
割とこうがっつり。お前ふざけんなよ。なんですか。なんですか。同級生ですからね。同級生です。同い年なんですけど。
Learning everything new. Learning something new.
So feeling the pressure from all these other great actors, but actually we're all the same age. So
I remember David Hayter cosplay as Snake is Snake to announce one for a video game award. I remember that.
From the conversation we just had on the stage, it seems like you guys are very close. And yes, the recording and filming sessions we had, it's very fun to be there. And I was amazed how relaxed all these actors were for the filming. They were not nervous at all.
俺実は食べながらやってんのすっげえかっこよかったんですよ。なんか買い食いとかしそうじゃないですか。ゲームって買い食いあんまできないんで、ああいう買い食いしてる桐生見るとすごいかっけえ。
So he was when he was filming as Akira, he was eating one of the pastry, and then in the game, the characters cannot do that. Cannot just walk around eating something and fight at the same time. But in live action, he could do it, and it was so cool to see it.
プロフェッショナルだなと思って。かっこよかったですよ、本当に。
It was just so cool to see them being so professional about everything.
So everyone's in costume, right? Even the suits.
日本統一とかで仕立ててもらってるところで作らせていただいて。
Actually, Nihon Toitsu actually made these for us.
そうですね。
こんなに着られてない感じの着るって実写であんのかみたいな感じのぐらい普通に着こなしてるし、何にもシワとか気にしないで普通にドーンってやってるからすげえなと思って。
おそらくいろんな映像化されてきたじゃないですか、龍が如く。その中で桐生一馬を演じた中で、おそらく僕が最高齢だと思うんです。
I think I'm the oldest actor for this role.
それでまあその
This is an old people's game, yo.
I'm very close to his actual age, maybe.
いやでもそもそも龍1の桐生37ですけど老けてますから。
Yakuza 1, I think he was like around 37 years old. But he looked a lot older than that.
そうですね。だからもうそんだけ年も違うんだからと思って開き直った部分もありますし。
But you know, of course, there's a gap of age. But it is what it is, so I decided not to care that much about it.
全然超えちゃいましたね。
そうですよね。10歳上ですか。
10歳上になりました。はい。
And also, Nakaya-san, you are like probably 10 years older than the character's age. And can I ask you something?
中谷さんのシーン見てない。
For Nakaya-san, I didn't get to see you act for the live action drama. Which kind of voice did you use? The live action version of you or the voice closer to this character Nishikiyama?
And actually, I use Nishikiyama's voice.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I mean.
So actually, I didn't know that. So this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Thank you very much, everyone. Please look forward to this collab live action.
Was that audio from the? Did he actually say that?
So for this collaboration project,
cosplay grandma game as someone I know would put it. Oh my gosh.
Different languages.
And I'm actually was told not to say anything about the release date from our marketing team, but around when are we aiming for?
I believe we're going to be able to wrap up filming this month, so.
So
we're going to aim for the end of this year, and hopefully we're going to be able to meet that target, but. So, well, at least let's try to hit that date.
そうね、だからそれをだから皆さん言うじゃないですか。どっちかというとそれ以外の方たちがみんな心配してるんで。
I mean, we can say it easily, but for the other people that are working, the other staff, I think they're going to be quite worried. So
are those abs on Majima fake or real?
今年の12月8日。
I don't know, I just saw like something that like a prop.
So we'll try to.
I don't know what. How.
We'll try to release it by December 8th, which is our anniversary.
December 8th.
20th anniversary date.
So actually, we were filming until the morning, so. So, but there's still quite a few action scenes that are left, so. All we can do is try to aim for that date.
Thank you very much. As we come to the close of today's event, I'd like to ask all the guests to give us some comments.
僕はちょうど昨日が誕生日だったんですけれども。
Actually, yesterday was my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday!
いただいて横山さんから最高の誕生日プレゼントをいただいたと思ってます。ありがとうございます。
This is like the best birthday present ever I received from Mr. Yokoyama. Being able to play 2 roles for the Like a Dragon and Yakuza series has been such an honor. Please look forward to it. Thank you very much for having me today.
Yeah, I haven't seen something like that Warblood enough said.
RGG Summit 2025. Thank you all for watching the stream and for everyone who are at the venue. Now I get to be Akira Nishikiyama once again, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
安和さんや吉行さんをはじめとした日本統一の
And Yasukazu-san and Yoshiki-san, everyone from Nihon Toitsu. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who has been working on this collaboration and also to all the fans. I'll do my best. Thank you very much for all the support for this series.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Continuing on. Yamaguchi-san, please.
今日はありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for having me today.
横山さんと本宮が
And there's a sign there.
Are doing
I was
this
like, wait, what?
amazing collaboration together. And live action
It's like makeup or whatever.
We are very excited for this. Please look forward to it. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
さあそして本宮さんお願いします。
Motomiya, please.
今日はどうもありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for today.
山口の方がちらっと
As Yamaguchi-san said,
今までの映像作品との差別化というか区別化というか
making this collab different from other live action films or any other films.
内の映像を使わせていただいたりとかいろんな試みでやってます。
We are trying with new methods.
龍が如くのファンの方々も大事にしつつ日本統一のファンも楽しめるように
To bring a film that can be enjoyed by all the Like a Dragon and Yakuza series fans.
まだまだ残ってますけど
And we still have a lot of filming to wrap up.
ながらこの作品を作り上げていこうと思ってます。出来上がりを楽しみにしていてください。どうもありがとうございました。
Please look forward to it.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
Arigato.
We film. Thank you very much, everyone.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much to all our guests. Thank you very much for coming.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Yay. That's pretty cool.
さて会の終了も近づいてまいりましたが、改めまして皆様へお知らせいたします。
As we come to the
本作は龍が如く極め
close of this today's event, I'd like to share some final information with you. This title combining Yakuza
So,
3 and
February.
Yakuza 3 Dark Ties.
同時リリースとなります。
This will be in one package and it will launch worldwide.
I was right, so it's at least it's early.
2026, and this game will be showcased at Tokyo Game Show 2025 at Makuhari.
Why should move it up?
Tomorrow, September 25th.
Why should move the release date up because of some game that's gonna come out? They say, yeah, nope, we can't compete with that. So
Playable demo area. You'll be able to try either
nice
Yakuza
to
Kiwami
play
3 or
it,
Yakuza 3
sooner.
Dark Ties. In addition, there will be stage events for the spots and merchandise area and much more. We'd love to have you visit the SEGA booth at the venue.
Furthermore, Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2, which connect directly to this title, will be released for Nintendo Switch 2.
Which,
on
by the way,
13th.
They
They will also be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and
Huh.
Steam with newly added language support starting December 8.
Okay.
And also Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
So that means
It's already
it won't be
available on
able to.
Nintendo Switch 2, but it will also be released for
Okay, there we go.
PlayStation 5,
So-
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and
So December
on
8th
Steam
was a
on
big day for
December 8th.
Kiwami
And to
0 and
mark the
Kiwami
20th
2
anniversary
22.
milestone,
龍が如く冠婚葬祭展の開催が
we're excited to announce the very first large-scale exhibition in the series, the Like the Dragon and Yakuza series ceremonies exhibition. This exhibition will capture the essence of Like a Dragon and Yakuza series through the theme of ceremonies of life.
There's Mine, Sony.
There'll be
Think
exhibitions
in
of
what-
materials that have never been disclosed before, interactive exhibits, hands-on
By
experiences,
Japan only. You know how that goes.
and even original photo spots for fans to enjoy. Original merchandise to celebrate this exhibition will also be available for purchase at the event.
The exhibition will be held in two cities, Tokyo and Osaka. Tickets for Osaka venue go on sale today at 1 p.m. Details regarding the Osaka venue, including ticket information, will be announced at a later date.
For
Yeah,
more
that was
details, please check the
interesting.
official exhibition website or the official exhibition
I wonder if
account
it's similar
on
to
X.
the,
We hope you
um,
will join us to fully immerse yourself in the unique world of Like a Dragon and Yakuza.
This will be more positive than that one thing they had last year where they were basically like, having funerals for the characters.
Could you tell us a
That
bit
is no longer a part of the story.
contents?
キャラクターと結婚できるんですよ実は今回
Oh, cool.
Yeah, boo,
It's,
and-
kind of like a marriage. So the theme is marriage. You'll be able to marry the characters of the game.
Yay! Alright, sign me up. We're going to Japan.
亡くなったキャラクターにねこうはいの葬式にも参加できる
And also the theme is ceremonies of life. Maybe you get to have some sort of funeral.
Oh, they're doing that
the
again.
characters who passed away in the past series.
So they're doing that again. Oh my god. Or are you just talking about that they had that before, but that'd be funny if they had that again. Or not really funny, but you know.
なんで、まあ成人をテーマにしたような巻の部分で、20周年ですからね。
あ、なるほど。
龍が如くも20歳なので。
I like this one because it's more positive.
20 years old now.
秘蔵画像とか、まあいろいろ楽しめる内容。
So you can see the history of the characters in all the 20 years. So there's a lot of different things that you'll be able to experience at the exhibition. So please look forward to that.
で、多分映像とか YouTube の方に上がると思いますので、内容を見ていただいて、ぜひチケットの方。
So you're going to be able to soon see a video explaining the details
You already
on
have
YouTube,
Love
so
in Deep Space.
I hope you'll be able to check that out, and please purchase some tickets for the event.
We got a lot going.
So make sure to tune in to the RGG Direct starting at 9:30 p.m. PST or 6:30 a.m. CEST for a deep dive into all the information announced today at the RGG Summit 2025.
So that's
RGG
like in
Direct will be
6
streamed
minutes.
on the SEGA West Twitch and also as YouTube premiere. For those watching on YouTube, you'll be redirected to the YouTube premiere after we sign off from the RGG Summit. So with that, we're going to be closing. So do you have a message for all the fans?
So now, Mr. Yokoyama, could you share a message for all the fans? As I mentioned at the beginning, Ryuga Gotoku Studio is not only working on it like a Dragon and Yakuza series, but also developing a large number of ambitious new titles.
And so we'll get a release date on that. I imagine again maybe summer, because if they already confirmed
Tokyo Game
Kiwami
Show,
3
Yakuza Kiwami 3 and
or
Yakuza
February
3
16th,
So please make sure to check that out at Tokyo Game Show.
they probably want to space that out.
And for the lastly, so for Stranger Than Heaven, we're in progress on the development is in progress.
So maybe not next summer then, maybe next fall.
So after this, you're gonna be able to see some footage of the making of Stranger Than Heaven. So please make sure to stay tuned for that. But thank you for watching, everyone.
Yay, thank you.
And please enjoy.
Whew. Yay. That was a good summit, but next is the direct. I guess I'll just segue to that. And I hope this direct won't be too long, because I know it's like almost, it's 12:30. But this has been a fun stream though, so I really appreciate y'all hanging out tonight for this. That looks like fun. LARPing. LARPing for a game. Yeah. Yay! Good game. Alright. So that's in the RGG Summit. So we already have a link right here to the direct, which I'm sure is already warming up. So, permission 60 seconds. So hopefully this one won't take too long. And I know hold on. Chat summary. So I had the chat summary off. Shit, actually went away. Anyway, basically the AI summary was saying that the translation was off, which I was going to say yes. The translation was definitely off. But yeah, so what do y'all think? So, I know a lot of people here haven't played any of the Yakuza games before except for Zero, but I'm very excited for Kiwami 3 and especially the surprise Gaiden announcement. Do I have to refresh? I want to refresh the stream, but yeah, that was great. I'm excited, and February 16th looks like it was the date for it. So, I would probably wait a minute. There's Mini Gaiden also coming on quality of the translation. Yes, thank you. That's very accurate. I wish I would stay up indefinitely, but anyway, the Mini Gaiden was definitely not on everyone's bingo card probably, but I know there was like this they shared, so RGG Studios West on their social media shared a bingo card of what you expect from the Summit and Direct, and one of it was some kind of interaction with Mine and Daigo, because Mine is the main protagonist of 3, but also, you know, Daigo and Mine are sworn brothers in that too, so I don't know what's wrong with that. So I just remember watching and chatting. Okay. Yay. So yeah, that was definitely not anyone's bingo card. I know people were like asking for like maybe a Daigo Gaiden, but I think that's as close as we're going to get to one. Bear with me. I think it's a little laggy here with this. I'm on YouTube. Let's go. I had to turn the quality down. No. I always want to make sure it's on 720 because it's. Why is it laggy? Alright, guys, sleep. See you tomorrow. Alright, thank you for coming out. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. And hopefully this won't be too long, because I definitely have to at least take a nap before. Too late, because I still have work. Oh wait, earlier there, were there clips from Kiwami 3 there? Which if they showed it during the summit, that would have been a tip off there, but...
Hello everyone, I'm Yokoyama, director of Ryuga Gotoku Studio. We've been working hard on the Yakuza series, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary, as well as the development of a brand new title, Stranger Than Heaven, and a new Virtua Fighter project. Among all of these today, I'd like to announce the second 20th anniversary title following Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. We're developing this title based on the concept a legend is reborn and a new legacy begins. We've taken Yakuza 3, released in 2009, and remade it into what we believe is the best iteration of the original game, Yakuza Kiwami 3, and added a new, never-before-seen story, Dark Ties. This title contains 2 games in one package. Without further ado, please take a look at the announcement trailer.
You see, we're on the cusp of success here.
Okay, so we've seen the trailer again, so we missed it the first time. Here we go.
Tojo Clan's land acquisition. No doubt he'll try to stop us, and if
we'll
he
get
does,
this, probably see some things we missed the first time.
Back at square one. Now, if we snuff out Kiryu, that'll also settle the eviction matter. 2 birds, 1 stone. From there, it's a straight shot to the PM's chair. Sound about right, Minister Suzuki?
Hello. A pleasure. I'm the Minister of Land, Suzuki.
I know who you are.
I don't like repeating myself. Pack up.
They haven't stopped.
I should have went to the Japanese channel and listened to the Japanese dub, but whatever.
I guess we might really have to leave after all.
Both of you are from the Ryudo family. You owe me an explanation for this. We pay our rent on time.
To turn around and get the hell out of Okinawa.
Bullshit! Don't you walk away!
If you want to fight, I'll give you one. But you should know, if it comes to that, I won't hold anything back.
Liberal push for military expansion in the region, Minister of Defense Ryuzo Tamiya, Okinawa Resort Development Deal, Land Minister Yoshinobu Suzuki both paid a visit to the embattled region today.
Defending our nation is all that concerns me. Indeed. To the land in Okinawa?
I wonder if they're gonna retake that Block Monday scene. That's
this business you're caught up in.
Uncomfortable scream for a trailer.
The is in league with the man who shot Daigo.
Unfortunately, that also means the main suspect in the 6th chairman's shooting is you.
This war's finally getting started.
If you want to see how a real Yakuza operates, then allow me to demonstrate.
Cousin's son won't be the only ghost haunting this town.
Who are you guys?
This is the end of the line for you. Kazuma Kiryu.
I wonder if it's the same actor from the first one. It kind of sounds like, even though this is the English dub, it would be kind of funny that they got him specifically just for that character. But I know that's going to be some backlash for that. Just gonna leave it at that.
You're just throwing it away. There will come a time when you can show the world what you're made of. For now, just trust me.
I'm the Yakuza series producer Sakamoto.
Oh, he's wearing the suit too. I really want that suit.
Contains Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties, bundled in a set as the newest title in the series. First, I'd like to introduce Yakuza Kiwami 3, which you've just seen in the announcement trailer. But before I do, I'll briefly go over the stories of Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2, as they link directly to this title. Kazuma Kiryu, blamed for the forbidden act of killing the Tojo clan patriarch, returns to Kamurocho in Tokyo after serving his 10-year prison sentence. He was met with resentful ex-members of his organization, as well as a series of dangerous traps. Kiryu encounters a girl named Haruka, worth 10 billion yen, and gets wrapped up in a power struggle for the criminal underworld. A year later, Kiryu, who's lived peacefully with Haruka, returns to the Yakuza life once more. Enter Yuji Goda, the strongest of all Yakuza, also known as the Dragon of Kansai.
We need a
unfolds over control, revenge, and a hidden truth.
A guidance for him at some
point. The story
point.
of Yakuza 3.
That's like Ryuji's here. I'm just gonna leave it at that for those that haven't played it before. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but yeah.
Explain the details for you.
I think he would be a good candidate for Gaiden.
Hello, I'm Hori, producer and director for Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. I'd like to start by introducing details about Yakuza Kiwami 3. Kiwami 3's concept is a legend is reborn and a new legacy begins. It's a total remake of 2009's Yakuza 3. We've rebuilt it from the ground up using the latest technology developed by our talented staff. The game has evolved enormously with loads of new cutscenes and newly added game elements. I can proudly say that we're delivering a game worthy of the Kiwami title. The base story follows the Yakuza 3 scenario, but we've added cutscenes that we weren't able to fully deliver before. before, whether it's Kiryu and his pal Rikiya Shimabukuro or enemies like Mine, Kanda, and Hamazaki. We've further detailed their thoughts and actions to better depict the human condition and connection. Additional scenes are not the only things new to this game. To immerse players deeper into the story and enhance the quality, we've added new voiced lines and re-recorded some existing ones and overhauled the animations. Some scenes have been changed drastically with different developments and outcomes in order to greatly outdo ourselves and make a game that everyone will love. We didn't take the safe route by glorifying the past with a simple remake, but instead took a more aggressive approach to make Yakuza Kiwami 3. The story takes place in the well-known Kamurocho, Tokyo, and special to this game, it also takes place in downtown Ryukyu, Okinawa. We've recreated downtown Ryukyu using our newest engine, which replicates the finest details of Okinawa to highlight its unique atmosphere. You can enjoy an even more beautiful and livelier Okinawa. Local market shops and old streets are still there, of course, but there are new spots and new content to enjoy. And we've even prepared emotional sub-stories.
What the
We've
fuck?
created a fascinating setting where you'll lose all sense of time
Kiryu with the
exploring
hair,
the
what the
town.
heck?
Next is combat.
Explain what?
This work is an action-adventure game. You can engage in super flashy fights with the main character, Kazuma Kiryu.
Also,
In this
maybe we'll
game,
get to
we've
see
prepared two types of battle styles.
the new iteration
The
of that
first style
sub-story
is
where he tries to
Dragon
speak
of
English.
Kiwami. It has Kiryu's signature moves from the series' well-known Dragon of Dojima battle style. In this installment, we take the Dragon of Dojima style to its ultimate evolutionary form. We crafted it to deliver the most thrilling and spectacular brawls in the series thus far. Our aim was to depict a ferocious, powerful style befitting
old
of
school, keeping it old
Kiryu.
school.
This resulted in the epitome of a true-to-life, high-intensity battle between men. Series staples like picking up signs and other objects on the streets to attack with, as well as special heat actions, are in fine form. It's the ultimate brawler experience. You'll shout, "This is Yakuza. This is Kazuma Kiryu." And that's not all. Ryukyu style, a brand new battle style, makes its debut. Inspired by generational Okinawan martial arts, we've crafted it with our own unique interpretation. This weapon-heavy style has a completely new feel to it. Through simple actions like holding down or rapidly pressing buttons, this exhilarating style boasts 8 different Ryukyu weapons, from nunchaku to kobudo, and more. You can swap between these two styles whenever you like during battle. Swap based on your preference and the needs of battle to defeat your strongest adversaries. Additionally, this title also features a power-up mode called Dragon Boost. When activated, you can unleash even flashier and bolder moves, such as the Dragon Finisher, the most powerful finishing move that deals a satisfying blow. We've preserved the fulfilling and fun feel that Yakuza fans have grown to love, but added various improvements and challenges, offering some of the best combat in the series. We sincerely hope you enjoy it. Next, I'd like to introduce this title's other new features. The first is Life at Morning Glory. In Yakuza 3, Kiryu oversees an orphanage in Okinawa.
I'm actually excited for this part because I really like the death.
Daily life at Morning
You get
Glory.
the death of
Cooking,
the
harvesting vegetables, homework, sewing, fishing,
relationship
bug
building.
catching.
Here we go.
You can deepen your
Can't find
bonds with the
words, but you get
children
it.
through all sorts of activities. Through these activities, Kiryu grows not only as a person, but as a father. At first, Kiryu was only able to make curry, but by doing various chores around the house,
So they basically borrowed
he's able
that
to become
game,
the ultimate
minigame
dad
from
who can make the
Pirates.
most elaborate dishes, build unwavering bonds with your family, and make dishes with a secret ingredient, love. We've also prepared sub-stories for each child that showcase their growth in family time. How will Kiryu deal with the problems his children grapple with? How will he guide them? These heartwarming stories depicting Kiryu's fatherly side are sure to resonate deeply with you.
I can't wait.
Another new feature is legendary baddie, Bad Boy Dragon.
Legendary baddie.
To protect Okinawa, Kiryu teams up with a Ryukyu Gal gang and battles adversaries in this team battle mode. Kiryu, who becomes their chairman, fights along with and recruits allies, leveling up as fierce team battles
funny.
unfold. Edit your team members, purchase weapons to use in battle, and of course, Customize your gang's gear and bikes.
Gonna have to have some kind of squad
Prep
game.
your gang's gear by selecting embroidery designs and colors, and fine-tune bikes to greatly boost your team's stats in battle. Coordinate and find your ultimate fashion. Rock it with confidence. This feature includes a strategic turf war mode, where you take over another enemy's territory. Enjoy large-scale battles like never before. Packed with tons of features and content, we hope you'll spend hours crafting your ultimate team. Other features include flip phone customization, decorating,
I
and
love
data
that.
transfer. These features have a nostalgic feel of the era, and
That's
classic
2009.
activities like bowling make a comeback.
Oh.
Popular, fun locations and new
Listen.
karaoke songs have also been added. We've packed in
Yay.
as many games as possible, both new
Oh.
and returning. Far beyond a remake, Yakuza Kiwami 3 is a brand new title, vastly evolved from the original. To returning fans who love the original Yakuza 3 and to those who are playing for the first time, this is the ultimate entertainment package for everyone to enjoy, and it hits all the emotions. Please look forward to Yakuza Kiwami 3. So, how did you like Yakuza Kiwami 3? We are doing
let's
everything
do
we
it.
can to deliver the best experience to everyone. Please look forward to it. Actually, this isn't all the news we have to share with you today. As we mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, this title contains 2 games packaged together as a set, Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. Now, please take a look
Y'all
at
have
this.
anything else with Dark Ties? Now I get to see the trailer again, just to realize that that's Mine and not some rando from like a Judgment game. Yeah, that's definitely Mine.
What was that?
Get your ass out here, Taiko Tojima! Stay back, Chairman! They're targeting you! Back up the car! Fuck!
I've been alone my whole life.
It
Yeah, now
seems
time
the
makes
majority
sense.
has voted in favor of that, yes. We ask that you take a step back from the R&D department.
Come again? You are aware this is my company, right? Loved by no one.
So he had a
By no
company.
I had no companion.
I know he
save
was
for
like
my own loneliness.
a put together businessman.
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Hey!
You slippery bastard! What the hell's wrong with you? Dodging every fucking thing all the fucking time!
As I said before, I'm not here to fight you. I'll cut to the chase. Konda-san, would you like to be my business partner? The truth is, I'm simply looking to make a name for myself in the underworld.
Listen good, Mine. When you exchange cups with your patriarch, you form this bond. One you'd be willing to lay down your own life for. All
Man, the fan art is gonna go crazy between for him and Daigo. I can't wait.
Anyone ever told you you're one sly fox, Mine? If shit hits the fan and I'm in a real bad spot, you stick your neck out for me.
This world is a nest of vipers. The moment you drop your guard, you'll find a knife in your back.
Shit, watch out!
Yeah.
Mine, you alive?
I thought I had finally found it. I caught a glimpse of the light, one I found almost too strong to bear. All that I ever did and all I ever would do.
Is there a drink link?
Dojima.
Why does that look like a drink link like opportunity segment in this game? I'm all for it.
In Dark Ties, a brand new story sees Yoshitaka Mine, a popular character from the series, as the protagonist. I would like to start off by describing what kind of man Yoshitaka Mine is. Mine is the chairman of the Hakuho clan and serves as one of the Tojo clan's lieutenants. Growing up as a poor orphan, he worked in an IT startup to raise money. Disillusioned by those who flocked to his fortune, he joins the Yakuza to pursue unwavering bonds. After joining the Tojo
Kuroda's right, he is a sexy man.
Intellect and wealth got him quickly promoted to executive. He swore an oath to the 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, Daigo Dojima, and became treasurer. Now, for the first time ever, you can enjoy playing as Mine. As for the type of gameplay, I'll leave that to Hori to explain.
Yes, explain, please.
Now, I'd like to explain Dark Ties in greater detail. Dark Ties is a spin-off title featuring the protagonist Yoshitaka Mine, one of Kiryu's formidable foes who opposes him in Yakuza 3. This title is an action-adventure as well. Mine, an elite businessman who founded an IT startup, joins the criminal underworld. This original story depicts the events leading up to Yakuza 3. A new character, Shinpei Ikari, as well as Kanda and Daigo, try to deceive and outwit each other. An intense drama centered around absolute bonds unfolds. This is a story of the gritty reality of human relationships in the criminal underworld, extravagant action scenes, and deep conversations. True to its name, this is entertainment made for adults. It's the kind of drama that truly embodies the spirit of Yakuza. We sincerely hope you enjoy it. Dark Ties takes place in Kamurocho, Tokyo. Visit all types of entertainment spots in Kamurocho with Yoshitaka Mine for the first time ever.
Do we get to see what he plays? I've been a fool.
Stop by a
I think that's fucking.
to see the normally calm and collected Mine.
Yeah! Fuck up in time! Yes! Yes!
Just like Mine, his battle set should be cool.
Oh my
We've
gosh.
developed a stylish system centered around boxing. This refined but cool combat style is distinct from Kiryu's bold, dynamic style. Additionally, we've incorporated a special action button unique to Mine. Stepping on enemies to perform aerial attacks adds an acrobatic flair to his fighting style.
Yes, I'm very happy, as you can tell.
Mine also has another unique battle feature, Dark Awakening.
Okay.
By unleashing the darkness he carries in his heart and the madness he hides behind his eyes, this is a mode where you can run wild.
Sounds like something that's inherited from Daigo. Some Daigo would have. Ooh.
Experience the enraged, feral side of Mine. Thinking of this as another battle style for Mine wouldn't be an exaggeration. Defeat formidable foes by awakening the darkness concealed inside Mine, a departure from Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima. We hope you enjoy Mine's uniquely cool battle style to your heart's content. Of course, we've prepared some special content
Give it to
for
me.
Dark Ties side story, one of which is Kanda damage control. In this mode, raise Mine's brother Kanda's reputation through missions and various tasks.
So it's like the Akane
Packed to the brim with requests
missions.
and events, you'll have plenty of content to enjoy for a while.
This is
Among
very
these, Don't
involved.
miss out on a number of heart-wrenching sub-stories. While Kiryu has a strong sense of morality, Mine faces problems like more of an anti-hero. This new approach to the series will deliver moving, thought-provoking experiences to players, including Bro Time, in which Mine connects with Kanda. You'll experience Mine's belief system and way of life in ample detail.
Oh, so we are going to get something.
And this isn't it for new features. Another major one is the underground fight club, Hell's Arena. This Colosseum-like battleground is where you can fight under specific conditions. At the heart is the survival mode, Survival Hell. Using a variety of weapons and items, you'll evade fierce attacks from hunters to earn cash rewards.
That's cool.
It is a fresh take on the battle experience, and we hope you look forward to new skills and strategic elements to challenge you. Even though it's a side story, it has the human drama Yakuza fans know well, plus exhilarating action. Dark Ties is packed to the brim with a massive amount of content that showcases Yoshitaka Mine in a new light, and packs the essence of what makes the Yakuza series so compelling all in one title. We hope you look forward to it along with Yakuza Kiwami 3. So everyone, what did you think? We can't wait
I'm
for
excited.
everyone to experience the game themselves. We've mentioned that this game contains 2 titles, Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Oh, and it's coming for Switch too. It's happening. Congrats, Switch people, you got it.
It will be released worldwide on February
And now you have to
12th,
include the Nintendo
2026.
for that, so they just tapped into another platform base that they haven't had before.
Will be able to enjoy this title. Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2, which connect to the 3rd title in the series.
Oh, February 12th, I got that wrong,
released
but
on Nintendo Switch 2 on November 13th, 2025. Additionally, these titles will also release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam, with additional language support on December 8th, 2025. As for Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, it is currently available on Nintendo Switch 2, but it will also be released on PlayStation 5,
available.
Xbox Series XS, and Steam on December 8th, 2025.
Available.
And that's not all
on
for
the Switch,
Yakuza 20th
physical.
anniversary event leading up to Yakuza Kiwami 3. A live-action production featuring Kazuma Kiryu is also in development. The team working on this previously worked on an incredibly popular Japanese crime series, the same team that produced Nihon Toitsu. Through the collaboration of the game and the live-action drama themed around the underworld, we're creating a work to make Yakuza even more accessible to those unfamiliar with the series. To make this more accessible for those of you around the world, we are planning for multilingual localization, so please look forward to it. Also, we sincerely hope you enjoy Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. And please continue to expect great things from the Yakuza series. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you. Yay. So, all of this, let's see. Yakuza Dragon and Yakuza series to celebrate 20th anniversary, December 8th this year. In addition, we would like to present a behind the scenes video, including Straight for Heaven. Blah, 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 blah. So this is basically the same thing that we just saw. Would anyone be upset if I just skipped it? Because I think this is probably a good. I'm gonna stop this. Yeah, so I think this is where we'll depart. So I think we got enough in, and I'm really excited about everything that was announced at the stream. Yay! Applause, applause, applause. Thank y'all so much for coming. I'm really excited, and I think this is the first stream with yours truly redeveloped for modern, well, for 2025, 2026. I don't know where I was getting at. Actually, hold on. Before I go to the in-stream screen, did I? I don't think I did that yet. Oh, shoot. Hold on one sec. One sec. If we're still here. So, Warudo, I have to... Apparently, I didn't do this. And I totally forgot it. There we go. That's much better. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, I think we got it. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the stream ending screen and give everyone a shout out, a verbal shout out to everyone that joined us today. I really appreciate you dropping in. Yay, thank you. So thank you for Sippy for dropping by for a little bit, even though it's very late. It's almost 1 a.m. and I still have to work, by the way, in a few hours. But thankfully I did sleep in this afternoon right before the stream, so I'm good. And of course, work won't be that bad, so I'm gonna take another nap before I get to do stuff Wednesday evening. So that's one of the downsides of being having a stream and then work, because it's just hard to balance them right. Okay, so do I stream and then go to work or what? And plus, very late at night, not very popular depending on the what part of the country you're in. So yeah, it'd be rough that way. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all dropping by. So yeah, thank you to Great More Boats for dropping in. Thank you for Sippy for dropping in. Also, we had a new follower on Trovo this evening, and I totally missed it because my I get announcements that on Discord that someone has followed the stream. But yeah, I got One Swag Boss from Trovo followed. Also, what else? Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, if I miss anyone else, I apologize, but I'm trying to get my bot stuff switched over from Mix It Up bot to streamer bot. So that's a work in progress. But yeah, everyone, I really appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna try to get some clips from tonight's reaction. I know some of y'all probably annoyed with my voice, especially that me getting excited over Mine seeing Baka Mitai. I'm sorry if I scared y'all, but I can't change me because I get excited like I'm, right now I'm going 20 miles per hour, but then I go over 100. That's probably too much energy for me at 1 a.m. in the morning, but I really appreciate it. But yeah, Kiwami 3 is happening, and I'm excited. I guess where it is now, it is what it is, because I thought they would actually have more about, other games. But if Kiwami 3 is our focus right now for a while, I get it, and we'll probably find out more about Stranger Than Heaven, maybe Game Awards or Summer Game Fest 2026. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, that is it. I will see y'all next time, and stay tuned for our socials, centakumedia.com/socials or beacons.ai/centakumedia, and you can follow us on Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads, and other streaming platforms as well, which includes Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and Kick. That way you'll find out when the next stream is happening. Also, yeah, we do have a Discord as well, so it's on the links as well. And I don't have a button set up for that right now, but again, centakumedia.com/socials or beacons.ai/centakumedia, and that's where you can find all of our socials and our Discord. So stay tuned for the next stream, and until next time, I am Nakaichi of Centaku Media. I can finally actually do a proper hand wave. Alright, I'll see y'all later, and have a good night. Bye-bye.